1 second, guys. Let me set this. All right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube platform. I'm your host, JD slash Billy Diamond. If you're new, definitely try to subscribe to the channel. If you are a member of the channel, bless up to you lot. As you saw, this one is served for Concacaf and only Concacaf. All right, so if you want to come in and talk Concacaf football, that's what it's going to be about. So you have a lot of teams that's inside Concacaf, and we are going to do that prediction. You saw me having the pasta here. Let me know if you guys are hearing as well. I only can do 1 hour because I have to pick my kid up, and that's one of the only things that matters for me in my life. Okay, yes, so that's 1 hour that we do have. All right, and I catch the pasta so we can get a video in with the pasta. So pasta, how are you doing?
Well, good morning
Hold
to
on, I'm
everybody in the
not hearing you. Maybe I need to turn up my thing. Are you hearing me?
Okay. Yes, I'm
Yes,
hearing
I'm.
you loud and clear.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. I was saying good morning to everybody in the chat and those who will join the live stream. I am I'm still fat, but I'm on my way to losing the pounds that I need to get off. I'm halfway there. I
Okay, so you're
yeah.
saying that you're not in shape. Okay. All right, let me
Yeah,
try
yeah.
to dig up the people inside the house. All right, so we have our virgin chorus in the building. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Dre in the house, the real ones there, because this stream is gonna serve for the real ones them. All right, yeah, man. One love. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. I don't know. Cranky's not about a part of the real ones them. So I don't know what is he doing here so early in the morning. You know. Yes. Hey, many names. Yes, I saw you try to style me in several different ways, you and Jason Boone, but thank you very much for that. Them ban you out of your house. Yes, I own my car as well, so I can be in my car as well as my house. So yeah, has nothing to do with band. Yes, I'm gonna smoke you and one named Jason Boone someday. Don't worry yourself. The clash is on again. Chorus, yes, man, big up yourself. Thanks. Texican. All right to Texican. If it starts Jamaica, I have no problem where the thing want to be. All right, I am just talking about Concacaf. So if you don't want to talk about Concacaf, you do whatever you want, you know. um, Pastor Miracle don't always. Okay, so he's on a try. He's on a try to disrespect me today. You know, maybe that is his own take, his only take. You know. Yes, at least you're trying, Pastor. You're not saying that you're going to get skinny, and you're not. You don't acknowledge that you are not skinny already, because sometimes the delusion can send to the, yeah. Go ahead, Pastor. I am not hearing the Pastor. How is that possible?
You're hearing me now? I
Yes,
didn't
yes.
unmute the mic. So, when I came to North Carolina, which is 4 months ago, yeah, 4 months ago, I was weighing 270 and 3/4 pounds. The scale is now showing me at 239.4 pounds. So
Quality.
anybody who want to have a conversation about managing your weight and
Yes.
losing weight and maintain the
Quality.
lowering of your weight, yeah, I am
Quality.
30 plus pounds on my way. More than
Yes,
half.
you're not sitting telling people that you can't kick a ball anymore and all of those
Okay.
foolishness. You're not saying that, you know? So, Pastor,
Mm.
hold on. Let me run through it. Man of valor, bless yourself. Don't call me that name, all right? Because I have my own name. All right, yes, don't disrespect me. Lamar Walker, big up Lamar Williams, big up yourself. Rasta Gale, my virgin, need to give you a moderator. You're one of the real sensible ones, them. Very few sensible people left. But you're one of the real sensible ones. Never change up, never switch up, and stay to reality. Rasta Gale, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. JD have every other blood run through him except the Jamaican blood. Well, maybe that is actually true, and I have no problem if that's the case either. So if you don't like that, that tells me that I'm a worldly person and I'm a lovely person, Texican. That's what it tells me. All right, it tells me that you are an 18 person that only want one blood run through you. All right. I don't know if you think that's a bad thing. If you think that's a bad thing, if I have every other blood run through me than a Jamaican blood, and that's a bad thing, why you need help. All right. All right. Alex, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Suriname boss, big dealing. You guys can stay in your group, clip, and send on a message all about and try on the propagate on the things them. On the can't stop reality. I will not gonna draw me in a delusion. I am an analyst and I say what it is. When you can promise me as much gunshot, you get me? Because what I will tell you that you can't read and write. That's why I'm so angry. Because the only way you can promise a man gunshot for tell somebody say the players are inactive and players not playing when you could have typed in on a computer to see that the players are inactive. Um, it tells me that you're just done. Yeah,
Is
and
is that is that a thing
yeah,
that they have promised you
they promised me,
gunshots?
they promised me so much gunshot and tactical video. I can't believe I don't even know much body I have to take so much gunshot. A man say one done him all clip from me, you know?
I wonder what is the capacity of that clip.
Well, I don't even want to know. I just know that he's a done, and I don't even want to know him. I am okay
JD,
without knowing him.
the hold on. A lot of us
Mhm.
fail to realize the importance of education to our way of life.
Yeah,
When somebody makes a public statement like that on an international space,
yeah.
there is such a thing as the cybercrime unit in Jamaica. It has been in the rest of the world for years, but Jamaica actually launched it some years ago. I was at the devotion. I was invited to be at the devotion for that launch of the cybercrime unit. I wonder if they realize that the powers that be having the legal right to
Pastor, Pastor,
obtain their
stop
information
wasting, Pastor, stop
and
wasting the
fix their
word.
business.
Pastor, they told me that I could take away sense and I just need to be patriotic and just say the things them what they want me to say. Because that is their definition of patriotic. It is not
Ooh.
me trying to have sense and educate my people, which is the biggest sign of
Are you a
patriotism.
citizen of Russia? Are you a citizen of Russia where you're not
Yes,
permitted to speak
Jamaica is
anything
the
other than
biggest.
what they.
Jamaica is bigger than Russia. You know, I'm not talk. They are in group. They are in group. I try to sell propaganda to the body up. Suriname and 80 blood run through Billy. Oh well, thank you very much. I will have some very hard working blood that run through me and some hard belief. Even when all the whole of the country dying out, me still turn up want to play football. Me try seek education and not propaganda and free ways to life. Me work hard. That's what those people does. So I am okay with that, you know. All right. Oh my God! Look at who turned up. Simon Preston. JD has two passports, Jamaican and Belgian. Simon, you're a person above you. Him and him friends them thief my passport, my Jamaican passport. Paid my money and they let me drove from Belgium Belgium to Belgium, but from one point of Belgium to the other point of Belgium. Gave them the 15 pictures, and gave them everything 3 times to go to Jamaica, Pica. And 7 months later, they're telling me that the picture that they passed, 20 pictures that they passed, Pika said, look at it and said that they need different pictures. So I need to restart the process. So I just told them, say, take the money because on €100 and I'm really nothing. Take the money and just keep it alone. And I'm not even coming back for it. So only can take it. They said I should sign off on the internet, like send me a electronic signature. So I want to close the process. And I just close the process, Simon. The person above you, he knows the amount of effort I made to get a Jamaican passport. And they let me down. Embarrassing. More, almost 20 pictures I took. Him above you, that commenter above you, Simon, can attest to that. You understand me? Yes, very, very unprofessional people. I have nothing good to say. All right. And people can't beat me for that. That is my experience. And I have facts. I can show the whole chat. So I know that's a fact. So I only have one passport now, people. Only a Belgian passport. All right. But on my ID, it still said I was born in Kingston. Okay? Yes, but it's not my fault not having a Jamaican passport. I try to renew it. And I still have a Jamaican passport. I have my normal expired passport, but I tried to get my real legitimate passport. And they took it away from me. I am not calling them name. They're in the chat. They know. They know what happened in the chat. No big deal. And JD went to Calabar.
Are you saying that you were scammed or
No, I
somebody chop
no, I don't
or
know the
somebody
Pika. I don't know the Pika. Anybody that has problem with Pika, I can say that I had problem as well too. Because you can't tell me that you passed something, then 7 months later you're gonna tell me that I need to do the same thing that you said that you passed. That is unprofessionalism at its biggest.
ah
Yes.
the
So,
system
so
is rigged
you see why
against some of
uh,
us.
so you see why all of to unite Pika fans, players. No, I never said that we should not unite. I never said that. I've always said it's not easy to get passports because I'm a born Jamaican, and when they did that to me, they said it was a lot of people had problems. A lot of people had problems. No, okay, it's not Bandulo. I went to the head office in Brussels, drove there, brought all of my documents and everything. It was Pika in Jamaica, they said was the problem. And I said, I can't bother with this because I wanted to go to England. And I never had the Belgian passport at the time. So I said, let me just go on and and do with the Jamaican passport because obviously I have the ID for Belgium, so it doesn't really matter. I don't have to use the policy of Jamaican passport to get the visa for England. I can just use the ID, and obviously I'm working, so it's not a problem for me to get the pass for the visa. So it's not going to be a big problem. Like if I'm coming from Jamaica to get an English visa, it's very difficult if you're coming directly from Jamaica. But because I have my resident ID at the time, yeah, so I never got it. And because I got the Belgian one at the same time, I never even bother kill myself. I said, you know what? Sign it off and they just take the money and just call it a day. No, no, Sports City. I know, man. It's a fact, man. People in the chat knows about it. Yes, they are gonna spin the story to their benefits. Yes. My point is, we need to be more patriotic, not break rules, but help our fellow Jamaicans as best as possible. All right. So but I don't know who does not help their fellow Jamaicans because I've always helped other Jamaicans because maybe this entire category pretty much evolved based off me. And it's all of the other Jamaicans them that are more patriotic than me because I don't know if you have a patriotic meter. But because I am not on the patriotic meter, I've always tried to help others that are on it more than me. So I saw Cranky and Jason them have more patriotic meter than me. I put them on. I tried to help them. Yes. um, I have my birth paper in a Simon, and unless I come to Jamaica, Simon. Unless I come to Jamaica, I just do it in one day. I am not going to go back through the thing after be spending money, then driving because what they did is to tell you that, oh, if you send it off by mail, it's going to take a long while to reach Brussels. So better just drive. And I had to drive at least three times to Brussels from Antwerp. I can't bother with that, yeah, man. So and remember, Simon, don't have the passport, not really it, not having the passport, it or having the passport is just me want to have a Jamaican passport because I can go and do the same things. I can come to Jamaica without any problems. Maybe I have limited time to stay in Jamaica. That is true. With the passport, that is true. But I can go every other places without any problem. I don't even need visa to go anywhere else. So it doesn't really trouble me. It's just me wanting to redo it. So I will, but only if I come to Jamaica, which is not this year. Maybe next year. Next year I can do it. Okay. Yes. Fake birth people. No, big deal. And my all my documents. Yeah. But anyways, guys, this was about Concacaf, and I wanted to chop up all of the games then because we had a lot of things that passed us. Yeah. I saw Sherman Someone said JD talk. Sherman says JD. No, Shamar All says JD talk more favorable for Jamaica, for Suriname than Jamaica. No, I did 2 videos and I broke down 2 videos. Suriname, almost everybody picked on Suriname's team are professional, full professionals playing worldwide. So and you have to understand, I think the videos are explained themselves. Jamaica is ranked in the top 6, so their expectations are different. Suriname is ranked in the top 15. Their expectation is to come down. Their expectation is to come down in the top 10. So if Suriname squad is as good as Jamaica or better than Jamaica, that is a call for concern. When we could have gotten an extra pieces or 2 to get better. So when I gave Jamaica C with the squad itself, it was inactivity, which I proved that it's inactivity. Damar Gray not playing any football. He looks a little bit fat. Those are not bad statements. It's just reality. You know, Demi is my boy, but I just thought the truth. Um, um, my boy came in. Aiden, I built a video on Aiden telling you that he's going to be the best 6 for Jamaica, but he has not been active. So that's a next inactivity. Dexter Lembekisa, he's at a new club on loan, but he's not getting enough minutes as well. So I had some concern right there. Amari Bell just coming back from a double stage injury. I had some concern right there. Andre Blake never played football for 1 month. That is inactivity just the same. Kaim Dixon not playing football none at all. That is inactivity just the same. So so tell me please, aside from just saying you're patriotic and just want to say patriotism, tell me what I actually said. What in that statement you can refute and say that I'm lying? When everything what I've just said is a fact. So is it that it's me you don't like? Because that's simple. And me you don't like, because I am telling you the truth, which is a factual detail where you can just go there and see for yourself. And then I added Ethan Pinnock not going to be there. But clearly nobody knew that Ethan Pinnock wouldn't be there aside from me. So I added all of those things in. And then I added Antonio missing the first game. So all of that does not make Jamaica team a C. So please, not even Simon cannot refute that. Not even Simon wouldn't refute that right there. He would have said, I have valid claim for my conversation right there. You see, so sometimes I just believe that it's favorable to hear JD, but you never listen to what I've said. Because once you listen to what I've said, you couldn't refute it. Because I've just produced half of our squad inactivity or absent. And then you can't refute it, but you're cursing me out. So people, please, I've made a video as short as possible. As short as possible. To make you understand what I was saying. That's why I made sure to put it on the Wemaxit channel, made it as short as possible so you could have listened. King is probably the player with the most playing time in our entire squad and still can't get a game. So we have to be honest to ourselves, you know? We have to be honest to ourselves. I might not be the most likable person because I'm an analyst and I stay on the analyst side. You understand me? Yes, I know the JD group active. I know. People tell me about it as well. And you are the head chief of that one, no such. But at least you be honest to me and burn me out in front of my face rather than behind my back. So big up, no such. Thanks for being here. But at least people can see that I stay in reality. I understand that you want fan channels and proper fan channels. Let me say fan channels. And it's okay to be a fan, but I have never proclaimed to be a fan of Jamaica. I have never done that. From day one I came here, I said, make Jamaica great again. And I will do my best to make sure I can do that. So I pointed out who the best players are. I've watched those best players and tried to get them to play for Jamaica. Have I not completed all of my chores there? So I have done exactly what I signed up to do for Jamaica. So I don't know what people arguing about. I have never said I am a fan of Jamaica football or a fan of Reggae Boyz or nothing. I said I'm an analyst, and because Jamaica is my land, I said that I want Jamaica to make Jamaica great again. That was the first video towards Jamaica Reggae Boyz. It was always Simon doing his normal videos, them talking about players. All right. I came with that belief. So I was the one turned up the fan base on steroids. So I should take the beating because it was me give you guys that false belief. But it was not a false belief. It was if it carried out to the people and what I had on my list. So that's why I always try to make those players be a reality. You understand me? So I'm hoping that you guys understand where I'm coming from. All right. Yes. So if you see me on other platforms and I said I am not so sold with this squad, and when I heard the coach said, let me be blunt. Jason Cranky, me I bun them out. Jason Fugun, Jason Ferran, me I bun them out. You know why? I know that is match day blood. But these are some bad traits from Jason Guna, Cranky, and Jason Ferrat. No Saj. Let me not call him real name because he promised me beating for calling his real name. So let me just give him false name. All right? Yes, so it's false. All of them need beaten. Because I heard the coach come and say that he never even watch Russell play football. And none of you guys don't say that is unprofessional from the coach. So that does not sell my case even more. So what if I knew that before when I built the video with Tactical? Because yes, I knew that before I built the video with Tactical. You see it? So you guys just don't know what I know. You understand me? So that's the problem. But you don't want to jump on the lady bandwagon, Jason Guna, you are a sellout to JD. Nosaj, you're a sellout, and Cranky, you are worse. Yes.
JD,
Yes.
I when I was at Central Conference, I asked the president for a job description after they employed me. I would like to see a copy of the job description of the coach living in a territory not Jamaica, and to kind of correlate that with what we have gotten
Mm-hmm.
from him since his tenure started. For the life of me, if you're a coach that is pretty much operating from your laptop or your computer, whatever technical device you're using, how is it that there's any player on the radar to play for Jamaica that you're not physically looking at to analyze to see if they fit into the program that guarantees us successful entry into the World Cup? How? You are the
And
coach,
mhm.
so how do you justify? And I'm saying any player on the radar for the senior national team, even if they are not yet credentialed, for want of a better term, if they're not yet, they don't yet have their papers, how do you justify not watching these players to see if they are the missing pieces and still remain or still retain your job as the coach? How does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not going to even lament on that also. I just made sure to make my point clear. Okay, people complaining that people not liking the video. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. I know it's early morning. And the haters them like to hate me first, but one thing I've proven to them, their sense not working because I should be the lover that you want. The lover that you want. Because you know what? I am telling the truth and I'm not looking any fame from you. As I've said, I don't want to be famous in Jamaica blood. I was already a star in Jamaica, so I don't want to be famous. I want to be real to my people. So you see now, when I put everything together, it makes sense. You just never knew what I knew. And nobody knew it as well. Because you see, they try to play it down like I'm a liar that Ethan Pinnock is injured. All right. See, when now you realize that I just know way more than all of these other people. Period. That's what it's telling you. But you're going to omit that as well because you want to eat JD. You understand me? Yes, but it's all embarrassing you. That's the problem. Because everything that I said, it's just happening days after before you know. So that means I am just days before you. That's all it's telling you. So sometimes I'm talking, wait, and then you will see it unfolds. All right? Yeah, man. So big up, big up. Let me just go through the teams, guys, because I have limited time. We have 35 more minutes to go. All right. We believe you, JD, since Sunday morning. We know you are no, but no, 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 no. I heard people clip people send it to me. People question, oh, him can't know that on J5. And J5 never tell me that. Okay, that means J5 is on speed dial to give you guys information. Okay, wow. I never knew all of those things. All right. Them language there, not for YouTube, bro. Okay. All right, all right. So, anyways, we wanted to look at all the games. Them we're gonna skim through the top. Obviously, when I'm in house, um, I'm going to show you some of the players and for each one of the teams. Yes. JD is telling the truth, but looks like a villain. Laugh out loud. No, but Premier 7, I like that because I've always been the villain of this category when I am the one that made the entire category. Every human being aside from Simon here, I have a lot to do with that. So, and I am the villain. So I am used to that. But tell you what, I know what the people need, not what they want. All right. So I have to give them what they need. Yeah. So, anyways, Panama, Costa Rica. How you guys looking at that? Because I know that the record of lately for Costa Rica never looked good, but Costa Rica just run out, pick all professional players, and they are looking good because their professional players are doing well overseas and they translated it into their system. They don't have their previous coach that did well for them at Copa, but they still have the same documents there that he left and they're working through it and it's working. All right. JD sound like chump. Oh my God. That is fun. Oh my God. That is sad.
That is an indictment.
That is disrespectful. Let me see who said that. Nicola Francis. Oh dear you. I never even listened to Trump.
So
I can't believe
you're sounding like a
it.
34 felon count felon. Yes, a criminal. That's. I wonder if that's
Maybe
what you
no,
mean.
no, pastor. Maybe she didn't mean nothing like that. So don't put that on her. So Nicole Francis, let me know everything that the pastor will say after. That's what you meant. All right? Because I don't think you meant that. All right? I don't think you actually meant that. Duckland, I know that yesterday I hurt his feelings so much, because I said something. I never meant any disrespect. I just said, if you're gonna put feelings in selections, you must just have the Trinidad license. You know? I never I never- I don't know why I come here and troll people you. Um, no, God King in the Suriname in the building, big up Africans in the building. I am not Billy Trump. Hold on. Okay, Nicola said you go get protect if protect it if we like it or not. Laugh out loud. Okay. All right. All right.
Okay. Trump made a statement that he's going to be the protector for the women, whether they like it or not. So that is what she's
Oh,
saying. That is what she's.
okay.
That is what she's likening you to.
Okay, Pastor. But Jason saying that because I said make Jamaica great again. But I was saying that before Donald Trump.
No,
From
but
what did
no.
Donald Trump get that from?
But don't take what Jason said. Take what the person who made the statement said as the
Okay.
explanation,
Yeah,
whether
but
whether they like it or
Donald
not.
Trump no, but say Donald Trump owe me some money because from 2018, I'm saying I'm gonna make Jamaica great again. Yeah?
But Donald Trump started it in his campaign for office in 2016, JD.
But I don't
That
know
was
Donald
2015.
Trump.
That was
No,
2015. No, but
but
no,
I am gonna check that because I need my money blood from Donald Trump.
but,
All right.
uh,
Because I know when I started it and
uh,
I
it
never
is
heard about no
it is
Make
alleged.
America great.
It is alleged
Yeah.
that he has lived a life of shafting those who he owes money. So you don't have no good chance of getting no money from him.
Well,
If that
I
is to
want
be
my
true.
credit. I was the one that said make Jamaica great again. So
No,
I need the people to check it. Which one of us said make Jamaica great
MAGA,
first? Because I know
MAGA,
we
no, he never said make Jamaica. He said make America.
no
MAGA was
make anything
started.
great first. Make anything great.
Yeah.
If I'm me first, me need my credit. All right?
Well, it was
Yes.
a part of his campaign. It was a part of his campaign for office. He went into office 2016. So it was a part of his campaign in 2015, leading up to the elections,
All right,
November
Pastor. I
2015.
am going to listen to you, but I'm going to check for myself because I never heard
You can check,
about
but I'm giving you the time frame for
no.
his
Okay.
Make America Great Again.
Yeah, because I never heard about that when I came up with the idea. So
Yeah, man.
yeah,
MAGA was born in his campaign. MAGA was born in his campaign
Pastor, I know
2015.
2019, 2020, Pastor, the coronavirus
He
time, right?
was, listen to me. He
You have a make up,
campaigned
you have a make, no, Pastor, when this thing blew up is
Make
when,
America Great Again was a
yeah,
part of Trump's campaign in 2015 for him to go to
and
office
them have
2016.
act from 2015, Pastor, because that's
Yes,
when they get famous.
they have the Trump
Okay,
paraphernalias came later. A lot
okay,
of it came later. But I'm saying MAGA, Make America Great Again, was a part of his
okay, so
campaign in
them want to call
2015.
me credit. Oh my God, I'm getting the credit for the things that when you get there.
JD,
All right,
I'm just saying the, there's a song title that is a problem because Kenny Rogers has a title. Kenny Rogers is one of the artists that use that title, but there are three
okay.
songs with the same title.
Hold on, Pastor. No such as Billy a two lie. How can I be telling a lie when I just stated when I did something? So, my brother, stop saying things that I've not said and stop making up stories on me. All right? Yes. Yes. All right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yes.
so
All right.
so
Just so you're clear, KFC. All right. So people said you're talking the truth. Remember, I said I don't know. So I said I'm going
yeah
to check. Listen to my word, and I said I'm going to check. But I was the one that's saying long time that I'm gonna make Jamaica great again. All right?
yeah.
Yes.
But JD,
Um,
I was saying to you, don't take what Jason said. She explained herself. It is the statement that Trump made some weeks ago, maybe last month, that he's going to be the protector for the women, whether they like it or not.
okay.
That is what she's referenced, that she's liking you to Trump
They
with.
remind me of Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy actually created a lot of things. But you're trying to disrespect me. But you don't realize what you just did. You just actually aided that I have invented a lot of things. You're so like funny. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. No worry yourself, big boss. Yeah, man. Me hear say you go unsubscribe on my channel too, you know. Me hear you, but you never tell me that last night. So Billy Liar Diamond, yeah man. So well, if you don't do what you say you gotta do, that means that you are the liar. All right? All right? Billy the liar is it sound good. Okay. So what have I tell me one lie that I have told on YouTube. Tell me one lie. Tell me one lie that I've told on YouTube. Let me stand right here. Because believe me, when you come on to honesty, there is nobody can even double what I've done and said. Tell me one lie. A who know going on the corner can't comprehend and then sell narrative. For no friends then. But I said I was the one that came and said make Jamaica great again. That is a factual statement. If Trump did do it before, I never knew. I nothing about Trump, bro. So what should I say? I'm in America. F America. All right. Am I living in America?
You're
What
not
what
getting
what
no
you
visa
know?
if you come here.
That's America. I don't live America, bro. And so what should I know about American politics? You get me? So, yo, get out in the feelings, man. You get me? Man, come and tell me something I need to wear my heart on my sleeve. Pastor, continue with the football. T- should I just wear my heart on the sleeve? Or people, let me know. Because the reason why I'm not 18 on me, 18 on me, people, because him claim to say me I wear my heart on my sleeve. So let me
What
know.
does that mean? JD, what does that mean?
I don't
What
know
does
what it
wearing your heart
means.
on your sleeve mean?
Only a
Is
Jamaica them talking because some word make up. Yes,
no
and
no no no
so,
no.
so should I wear people in the chat? Should I wear my heart on my sleeve? And what does that mean? Go ahead, Pastor. And then
JD,
we can put the
JD,
names around.
I have a problem with people who articulate simply because God bless them with voice, with no regard for the meaning, the definition of the words they're voicing. I have a problem with that. When you say wear your heart on your sleeve, you're talking about somebody who is totally given into patriotism, and that is and is all in for a cause. I have not seen from this present coach and the present fan base of Jamaican football anything that suggests that they have Jamaica's best interest at heart. All of what they're doing translate to their individual personal biases and personal getting of things.
Oh,
What they're
hold on.
doing, what they're doing.
Pastor, you have to tell me as a finish so we can take it because I'm a war with you. I don't know. You just come in the middle. So
You're
when them
not
say
get you're not get
we
fit
are
to the
war,
you're not get fit to the
we are
Concacaf where you
we
stream
defend
for doing it.
ourselves for 10 minutes straight. All right? All right, and then let me tell you one second, Pastor. All right. Lee says, okay, this is nice. Lee says, sometimes it's not what we say, it's how we say it. So that means he's talking me. He does want to mean it. Yes. A good speaker actively work on their tone of voice and delivery. So they don't come across as being rude or biased. Okay, so he said if I had spoken a different tone, maybe people would have perceived me a little bit different. All right. So, Lee, so it has nothing to do with what I have said. It's how I have said it. So nobody cares about what you say. It's how you say it. All right. That is tough. That is tough. Sheridan said you are a realist. And that's fine with me. So Sheridan says he not care about no tone. Is what you said once you check it, and it's factual. He's okay with that. Not something. So here this madman. No. You said it about law yesterday, and I use it for you, and now you take offense. Um, Hear this madman. He's calling me a madman. Is he talking to me? Is
I
he
don't
talking
know.
to me? Oh, okay. I think he needs to put the name of who he's talking because he's classing me as a madman. So I don't know. I have never heard the people try to disrespect me in a
Maybe
conversation like
maybe it's
this.
somebody maybe
So
it's somebody in the
I
chat
think
he's
it has to
responding
be
to.
somebody. It can't be me. I'm not such calling a madman. So when you confirm that, then I can answer. Wear your heart on your sleeve and tell two dreams, JD. All right. I just saw my cardiologist and he's strongly against having your heart on your sleeve. Okay. All right. So, it is because I'm not such a lose the war in the chat. Him a sell. I will tell you, say, me I got unsubscribe, Billy. Let's make it public, my brother. All right. Don't even fight, JD, I meant you are going to protect foot no matter the critics. Your ratings stall long time. If I want fantasy, I watch others. If I want facts, I watch you. Okay, yes, yes. I kind of figure out that
I
was the
told you.
problem. Yeah,
I
I figure
told
out that
you.
was the problem. Yeah, but you losing a screw this morning. So me a madman. I may lose a screw. The same thing I passed.
Yes. In Jamaican
I think
parlance, yes. I same thing.
JD,
It's
you're too passionate about the team when it's critique time. It's good if you're passionate both negative and positive. Some are not passionate about how great Jamaica can be. When me talk about Malik Madison, good, Ethan Pinnock are the greatest. Am I not the one that thing? I mean, they can know how good the Ethan Pinnock is. I mean, they can know how good the Sean Bernard is. I mean, telling you, said Demar Gregor come embarrass me and Bailey. You all, am I not the one that say these things? Or maybe you guys don't glorify the positive. Maybe that's the problem, Pastor. They don't glorify the positive and then turn around blaming me. I think I am not the
uh
mad one, Pastor. I think I am not the mad one.
definition, definition,
I think
definition.
Kendrick is my brother. Kendrick is my brother. I stand back on them.
Definition.
Oh man, JD, a madman impartially clean clothes. Jesus God. All right.
Um, there was a thing in Jamaica where they said dirty clothes give you better pictures. So from the picture that I'm seeing now, I want to know how do they deduce that your clothes is partially clean? So I don't know. Did did they see you take it out of the clothes basket to be washed to put on this morning, or how did they get to that? I don't know. people, people. I I believe that Jamaica has the culture has. I'm not going to use a word that they can perceive to be negative. Me trying to be negative, even though it is hard for me not to point out the negative that has become our culture that they have seemingly accepted. Jamaica culture has transitioned to a place where the people meticulously modernized, normalize that which is wrong, and they laugh doing it. So I don't understand where where is the morally upstanding Jamaican culture that I grew up in.
Yeah.
I don't see it on none of the channels that I subscribe to on YouTube.
Okay. Um. Um. Where you is this? Were you this pessimistic before last year? Near last year's near and should have been lost by USA. This USA squad is even weaker than the last year one. So why no chance? I have not said Jamaica don't have any chance. I said Jamaica have a 35% chance of winning the game. Have you ever listened to me? Or you're hearing people telling you these things? You saw because I've literally given Jamaica a chance. And I said 35%. Am I lying people? Or Ty just never watched my video and he's coming from someone else's statement. I gave Jamaica 20% chance the last time, and I'm giving them 35% chance this time, which is 50%, 15% increase. So I don't know, Ty. Maybe someone did a wrong evaluation.
Actually,
Um,
no. Actually, no. Actually, from 20 to 35, that is a
a 15% increase.
70. No, 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 no. 15 is 75% of 20. So it's
No,
a
no,
75% increase.
15% added increase. A 15% added increase on the 20. So I gave them
I'm
35 out
just
of a
I'm just correcting
50.
your English
No, but
explanation
boss,
of
I
mathematics.
see that go the second time after what you're saying. But I'm just
Yeah,
saying added
yeah,
15% more to the 20% from the last time. And now we
yeah.
have more inactivity. But because the quality of the players, them, or overall quality of the players changed because now we have a Liam Bailey, we have a Damara Gray. I gave them that amount of percentage. So Ty, all right. You are not on the rock centric. That's the problem. I believe don't change, bro. Yes, but I'm not. You know, I'm not changing. Remember, I'm a big star in the bro. All right. So whether they want the cuss or whatever, it's the work that keeps me in the position. All right. Another lie Jody fool in the chat said his wife cooked Jamaican food. Well, I am telling you, I told her she want to do you something. Umzo, I am telling you, she want to do you something so bad. All right.
Never get Joycey mad.
All right. Billy is biased against diaspora. I heard him say Palmer's not fit to clean Kyle Butler boots last week. What? Now argue with Billy O'Neill this morning. Okay. Yes. And I think a lot of people said because two people said, oh, you are the toenail of the channel. And I said, no, give me a different parts. I will take the fingernail. I think that part what they should have took out of it is how important I was in order to for tactical channel to be a channel. I think people miss that. So that shows you my importance, not just in Jamaica category, but in the entire Concacaf blood. All right. Yes, you should have took that from it. But because you want to look up, man, I'm telling you, your phone are gonna mash up. All right. So, how did the actual he came up with 30%? All right. I explain myself after. Northern, Alex, when Jamaica win, that 30% will mysteriously move to 100% on the next stream. No, 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 no,
Uh,
no. You can't just make up stories
all
and
right,
then have the video there. Yeah, you guys are lying, you know?
JD. But if us having a 35% chance is going to be thrown out the window, what is going to be used to explain what the betting odds are on the game?
No,
What the
that is going to be
favorite
lower than that. It's going
calculation
to be
is
lower
on
than
the
that.
game?
You know it's going to be lower than that because
No,
United States is highly rated.
no, that, no, but that's what I'm saying. So they're saying that you are not favorable towards Jamaica, but you are giving Jamaica a higher percentage chance than the professional betting odds makers, the persons who give favoritism tag, and all of that. And yet you are being demonized, even though you're giving a higher percentage. And these are the betting odds that these gamblers, because a lot of the fan base gamble,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
go use to gamble. And they take that as factual as a betting odds can be deemed and go spend and go risk their money on it. But they demonize somebody who gives Jamaica a better chance. How that makes sense? This is my problem with the fan base and how we communicate.
With Ty, I think you don't know who I am. I do get information every second. All right. So if every time when something bad comes in Ty, I think if you're in my shoe, I think your statements will always alter from a podcast to a next podcast because I know things days before you, and I know things that you don't know. All right. Yeah. So my answers to things have always come from whatever added update to the problem that I've already told you. All right. Yes. So maybe that's where that's what you missed out. All right. I think that's what you missed out because I'm getting more information. So my one stream is not going to sound like the next stream because I'm getting more information added to it. And if it's going worse and worse and worse, I can't say much better, Ty. I can't lie to you. Yeah, I can't lie to you. So if Ethan Pinnock was there, that was a part of my 35% at first. So the 35% had to drop when Ethan Pinnock is out, Ty. You understand me? When I learn who they are going to use for the replacement tie, then it has to drop a little bit more as well because that means so if the Ethan Pinnock goes on 10 and then I know who you're gonna add in, I can't put it 3% more because I don't think the next player move the needle. So if it's gonna go down to 28 or 25, I got to say it right there. But you wouldn't know because you never knew what I know. You understand me? We have to be honest to yourself. And if I spell it out that way, you're gonna say, okay, that makes sense. But you just never knew what I knew, and I based it off that. You get me? Yes, betting ad says 275 Jamaica and USA 100. And for the draw, 205. All right. Billy, what gives us that additional 15% chance from last year? Because Liam Bailey and Damara Gray is there. Remember, none of those players that were there, you know. Ethan Pinnock was there. These are three of our biggest baller. So if that can't give you the percentage, Mikel Antonio is here for one of the fixtures them. Those are our four biggest ballers, and they added to. If that can't give Jamaica 15%, I don't know what will ever give them 15% faster. I don't know what will ever give them 15%.
Again, JD, failure to admit that the four players you name are the bedrock of any progressive move that Jamaica will make will always lead to this kind of a conversation. And this is not even a conversation because you have conversation with factual things. This is actually an argument when there's no need for an argument because you cannot be arguing against the truth. Ethan Pinnock, Michael Antonio, Leon Bailey, Demarai Gray. The only other players in the Jamaican roster that could be added to that ilk would be Bobby Reed and Andre Blake.
Yeah.
So the reality of the situation is you don't even need to have a argue. How do you argue against the truth? What sense does that make? And watch this, 4 players out of 11 is over 33%. So they can't see how you get 35 added 15% with you having 4 players. That is 33% of the total 11.
Pastor, what I have to do, and we don't add Oldgate, we don't add Oldgate, and we don't add
No,
my boy too, because I know that they
because they're
want
still new. Because they're still new. That's why I didn't put them
I
in
never
it because
wanted to
they're
add
still
the
new.
pressure to them. I never wanted to add the pressure to them.
Yeah.
So I just use the 4 that I know is around the team long enough. You
Yeah.
understand me? But if you want to add them, you could even add maybe 1 or 2 more points. But I don't think I should rely on them so much because it's your first game, second game, and third game. You know, that makes no sense.
Yeah. So that's why I didn't add them too in terms of the players, the 4 players. But if you do that, you don't see where that gives 15%. Come on, man. 4 out of 11. If me put that on a calculator, I'm sure me get 35%.
Yeah, I think if you want to argue, you can argue, people. But I think my points are very valid. And Ty, I hope I explain myself to you. Because I think in the video maybe I explain who I am, to what this process is, Because if I have information, I have to go off that. So I can't do anything more. So let me run through it faster because we have limited time, and I wanted this to finish and then go off. So Panama.
Panama has always been a good team, but the resurgence of Costa Rica, I don't gamble, but if I should carry a team in that, I would be leaning to carry Costa Rica.
Costa Rica, all right, all right. Marlon King says so the coach will make a difference. I think the 2 coaches then put together, I think Pochettino is a better coach than our coach in my eyes.
Or,
Right?
hold on, hold
So
on, hold on.
faster, me not have much time, so me not go up on the
Okay.
faster. Me just give my take. Me think the Pochettino a better coach, so me not go even use that as the metric. Yeah, I really like Pochettino and coaching style, and you should have learned that because of Chelsea last year. When I told you that he's going to stabilize Chelsea, even if he doesn't stay there, his actual impact at Chelsea will uplift Chelsea. And he was playing some good games, but just not getting a result because I like the pressing metric from his system. So that's why. Um, um, Suriname, Canada. Oh, you look at that.
All right. I believe Suriname, especially when they play Canada in Suriname,
Mm-hmm.
is going to hold their own. The
Yeah.
decider is going to be when they have to go to Canada to play Canada, and that can still end in an up. It will be an upset if Trinidad beat Canada in
Mm-hmm.
Canada. So if they do well and prevent Canada from scoring in Suriname,
It's a very good
and
result.
it will be perfect for them because all they would need to do is get a draw in Canada by scoring a goal and go through. So
Mm,
if they
I,
go to Canada and draw with Canada even 1-1, they would have gone through ahead of Canada by virtue of Canada not scoring in Suriname. So I give them their best chance in the game they will play at home, and they have their destiny in their own hands if they manage to get a positive result in Suriname.
I do agree as well.
Whether draw nil all or win in Suriname, they have their destiny in their hand going to Canada.
I do agree as well. That is going to be a tough one for
But
Suriname, and
I
I
would
think
favor Canada.
yeah, that's not a Canada is a big deal. Canada is the
Yes.
top team
Yeah.
in the region at this point. So for me,
Yeah.
I agree. I agree. I think Suriname have an uphill battle. But what the only thing I can take for Suriname, they play some of the best football. I've seen them played at home against some of the biggest teams. So the best chance Suriname has, everything is at home. Just like how I want to take for Jamaica as well. I think Suriname has to do something at Jamaica, at Paramaribo, for them to have even a remote chance. All right, and they have to win. I think
Yeah.
if they don't win there, they can't win. They can't win they can't progress in Canada. They have to win in Suriname. But for me, I never even care if Suriname wins. I just want them to put a performance to show that they are in the top 10 because I know that they're a top 10 team now
But JD,
based on
but
quality.
JD, I would go further or a little different than what you say now. If Trinidad manages a nil-all draw in Suriname, based on the away goal rule, Canada has to beat them by 2 clear goals in Canada.
I
Because if
understand.
they
I
score
understand. But
once
I'm
in Canada,
saying
it
that
equals to two
no, I
goals.
think a
To
draw
Canada,
would,
2 goal at home.
Pastor, I don't think a draw would do it. I think they are gonna go all out. And if they go all out, I think Suriname have very good players, Messi and Cheryl Rebecca. Here and here. Those are very good forwards. Um Cheryl Rebecca can go against any one of their forwards as well. We have to be honest. You just saw him dumped up Barcelona, so it tells you his quality. But I still believe that their experience over the time that they have gotten, they will outshoot Suriname. You know, even if Suriname is going to play the
Yeah.
prettier football, which I think more than likely they are going to be the people playing the more prettier football because that's what they do. But I think that we have to just look at Suriname to say, okay, once they compete, we can clearly say they're a top 10 team and we don't go further than that.
Yeah.
That's what I would say. That's what I would say.
I want them to do well. If all the teams in the region improve themselves, the region by itself will improve. But by that will improve. So I want them to do well. And I'm hoping they manage that nil-all draw. So the game in Canada is a blockbuster.
All right. So somebody said they're already in the top 8. No, we have to be realistic because remember, some teams are in different groups, so it's hard for everybody to come out. You understand me? Guatemala, I don't think Suriname is above Guatemala as yet. So we can't disrespect Guatemala. You understand me? Not because they never made it out means that Suriname is better than Guatemala. No. I think Guatemala is still better than Suriname because Jamaica play Guatemala. They weren't better than Guatemala. You understand me? And we are not going to say Suriname better than Jamaica as yet. You understand me? They are picking better squads in some of the windows, but you have to start from something. You have to prove yourself. And I think this is the time that Suriname has to prove himself, compete with Canada, and that is one start. You understand me? Once you compete with Canada, now we know that we just it's not a fluke with you playing better than Costa Rica. It's just a reality where you are now. So that's what I want. I just want to see
Yeah.
them compete. All right. So, Pastor, you want me to leave it and you just go through the Jamaica one, and I go and pick the key come and Irish want me to shut the stream because I've not done the Jamaica and
Uh,
the next one. You run it until I come back.
ah, the, we can do that. We can
So,
hold it until.
so finish up your point, people. I'm gonna pick up the kid and then return. All right. Yes, and then
Yeah.
we can
So
just finish.
I won't
All right.
I
And
won't
next
deal
one,
with those two. Let me see if I can pick up
you
what's
can
in the
leave the
chat.
point to the others that you wanted to. No problem.
Okay.
All right.
All
And
right.
then I will come back
So
with this one.
okay. So to continue, because I'm not gonna go ahead so that when he comes back he goes over it. To continue what I was saying as it relates to Suriname, Canada, or Panama, Costa Rica. The reality of the region is that all of the teams are looking to do better with the preparation of their squads, getting in as many of their best players that they possibly can. When you do that, you improve the stocks, you improve your chances, and with game time, they get to they showcase actually the improvement that is required to stay in the upper echelon of the scale. Jamaica is presently fifth or sixth. All right. I don't believe we have the fifth best squad, but the quality of the players in what would be the first 23, 20, 23, maybe a stretch to 30 players help us out more than the actual entire squad does in relation to other teams with better squads. The four players that you heard JD mention that he used to give the added 15%. Clearly, on any given day, when they are on the park together, Jamaica becomes a reason that you have to pay attention to. The same can be said of our rivals within Concacaf. They have players in their squad that you have to pay attention to. And that is why, even though I favor Costa Rica over Panama because they have transitioned to a more youthful team and it shows the value of a system and a system educationally driven. These younger players probably are shooting above their range, but that's what systems and education does. Suriname, they still are hunting players, but all the players that they have brought in are players with some kind of recognition and a scope to improve. As I said before, that actually means the region gets better. Whereas we had in previous years Mexico, United States, and Canada as the top guns, when that rating is spread, let's say we have 10 quality teams in a small CONCACAF region. Let's say we get 15 quality teams that on any given day, 1 or 2 percentage points weighing for any of these top 15 teams, they can win against the top three teams. That's a blessing. And I really enjoy that kind of an improvement. Despite me being a Jamaican national, I am a football fan. And that is where the line is drawn, and that's how we actually improve things. JD is back.
No, you can do it in your partner. Yeah.
Yes.
I will get involved in the conversation. I just
Okay. I was just pointing out the importance of the pieces that Suriname had brought in and what it means for the region as a whole.
yeah,
Because whereas in years gone by we had the top three that everybody else is afraid to come up against, and they were a given that they would go through. If you
yeah,
stretch that down to a 10 or a 15 teams, where on any given day, any of the 15 can with a few percentage points leaning on their favorite can beat the top three. That's argues very well for the region.
Perfect example, Pastor. Perfect example. Look at Alphonso Davis out. He plays left back for Canada. So
Hmm.
what that does now? It adds Ada Cookby up against Charles Lebecca or Laurier up against Charles Lebecca. Charles Lebecca
Hmm.
is a far superior footballer than both of those, and he's on Suriname. You understand
Hmm.
me? And on the other end, you can have Giran Kirk up against Alstair Johnston from Canada. Kirk is not a far player below him. Then at the back now you have Ups is playing in the Italy league right there. So and then you have Denzwell that came in. Now you have Abena that's in Russia. You have Penas in it. Rakoven weren't there. He's on the list and he's a top goalkeeper that would have made Jamaica team and he's not in this team. So you see the level, and then over the next side, Dake Stale, he's from Middlesbrough. Kenneth Paul, he's from Queen's Park Rangers. You see what I'm saying? So these are all the middle tier players that we would have had in our team. That's why people never listen to what I've said. That's why I'm so high on them, because they don't go for no smaller tier player. They just go for the middle tier. They have not gotten all the Liam Bailey and um Ethan Pinnock them as yet. But if Daniel Duki comes in, they would have added Ethan Pinnock for their team. You know. So
That's what I.
that's why.
That's what I said.
Yes.
That's
So
what I
that's
said before you came back.
yes. Yes. So,
That
but
that
let me jump on the Jamaica because it looks like me just come and talk about the players them, because this is the exact way I talk about Jamaica even more. But for some
no.
reason, I can't even explain to them the players them that they have, why they are getting the results. You understand me? So they can know that it's not by accident. Yeah.
Transitioning, I highlighted again the four players that you had used to give the added 15% over last year. And I said that these players are the ones that actually gives us that viewership, that quality when they're on the
Mm-hmm.
park together,
Mm-hmm.
because they are not just our best players, but players of significance in their clubs. But that does not make our squad equal or better than the other squads of our competitors, of our rivals.
Yes. Yes.
Our
Yes.
our 23, possible 30 might be ahead of them, but our squad
Yes.
is not on
Yeah. Yeah.
par because they
That's
have a
that's.
greater, yeah.
But I will go even further. Our top five players, our top four players are the only one ahead of the you can say are ahead in any conversation. So Liam Bailey, Ethan Pinnock, um,
Damari
Andre
Gray,
Blake, Andre Blake, Damara Gray. And I
Mikel
wouldn't I,
Antonio.
I I wouldn't put Damara Gray in it because Damara Gray is playing in Saudi. And I can't just
Okay.
definitively say that Damara Gray is better than Charlie Rebecca today. You understand me? So I
Hmm.
won't put Damara Gray in it. I would put
So it would be
Andre
Antonio.
Blake, Andre Blake, Antonio. Those four players, we can say
Mhm.
that yes, Suriname might not have those now, but everybody else, ups can just equate to Amari Bell or Greg Lee, and some would put him over both of them. So you could easily well see those conversations. Denzwell can go up against anybody that we have as well, and maybe even win. Or only over Ethan Pinnock, he might wouldn't have won that conversation. You understand me? Then in midfield, you have Farai. Farai would have been the best midfielder out of everybody that we have. In just everybody overall. So then Lone Wake and those guys would be still ahead in the conversation, but closer. So you can see where they are going, and the reason why I'm so upset of Jamaica not trying to push for more quality. Now people can understand why I'm always so strong on more quality. It's because I have more education on other teams. You know, Yes.
Well,
So people,
that is
that's
how
what
you that is how you build your
no, no.
your squad
Well,
stronger, you know.
well, Pastor, no people understand because sometimes maybe I don't do these streams so much, so they don't understand. I don't talk about every team drying up together, so they don't understand how I come with the calculations in my head. You know, so
All right.
that's why
How
people
do I get
we're
better?
saying that we
How do I
need
get
more
better
players.
than you at something when I don't know how good you are?
No, but Pastor, remember the conversation that takes place in Jamaica space is nothing of progressive. They try to dumb the people them down so it can be watered down and we don't go further in our conversation and we don't put any pressure on the JFF to stand for something because a lot of people sold out for benefits. So it's easy for them to take a diluted product to the fan base and the fan base think that they are being patriotic and not realizing that they are stopping Jamaica from reaching places because they were the ones usually put the pressure on the JFF to do the right things. But no, they are the ones actually selling selling the narrative for JFF not to do anything more by supporting what's going on today. But the difference with me, I have never done Jamaican video to make money. My intention was to make Jamaica great from day one. So I had to bring the truth so people can know what they are going up against. So if it is a Suriname that is ranked 20th at the time or 23rd at the time, and I am saying that what they are doing is going to surpass or on par with Jamaica very soon, well, this is today because we just talked about the players them just a while ago. So it proved that
Yeah.
I was correct again. I was correct again in my assessment, but people just never wanted to hear the real truth. You get me? And the reason why I was saying that is to make sure we don't become complacent in our reasoning to say that, oh, we get a Damara grade, so we don't need anybody else when everybody else are trying to get Damara Gray, plus Leon Bailey, plus this, plus that. You understand? Yeah. So I'm glad that you brought up that topic. But we can move on to Jamaica, United States. Jamaica, United
All right.
Jamaica, United States. And then we finish off with the final one. Jamaica, United States. How are you looking at that one? Because I did a video with Tactical and I went the same path of it's all about in Jamaica. It's all about in Jamaica. It's all about in Jamaica for
For us
Jamaica.
to get for us to
Yes.
get a positive
Mhm.
result in Jamaica, JD,
Yeah.
the best players that are, and I'm talking about the 23 that is now selected. Full stop. Nobody else is going to matter in this. What I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
The players that go on the park. The players that go on the park. The Andre Blake. The and I'm very scared to even say Damian Lowe because this is the game. They say VAR will be at this stage of the competition.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is the game that people are going to not like VAR. The
Okay.
condition of the offense line of the United States is
Mm-hmm.
going to bring out the worst in our defense line. And that is, I believe we're going to get a red card.
So,
I
Pastor,
believe we're going to get a red card. VAR in this game, I believe we're going to get a red card.
okay, and
For Jamaica to get
why
a
would you say we're
positive
going to get a red
result,
card? Why would you
what
say we are going to get
uh,
a red card? Like what you saw, like what line of a pitch you think will
all right.
feel us so bad? Because the only way you can be sure of a red card is when you have one specific region of the pitch where you know it's so advanced to the opponent. Yeah. So which part of the field you saw
The
that coming from?
form that
Mhm.
Pulisic and company is coming to this game in
Yes.
is reason for concern.
Yeah, but you have to
We
tell me because
have no, no,
Pastor
no.
Pulisic can do
In
the
our
position.
defensive third, you ask about the
Okay.
part of the pitch. In our
Okay.
defensive third,
So our right back, you think that it's gonna leak, so it's gonna expose our
our
center back?
our most popular centre back that is available,
Okay.
our most popular centre back that is available,
Mm-hmm.
characteristically depends on his recovery speed. It means he's of going to be out of place. His tackle is going to be made to be late because of how silky smooth Pulisic is operating for the last 3
Oh,
months
oh,
or
so
two
that
months
means,
or so.
Pastor, hear me, Pastor. That means you don't believe in our defensive central then. You don't think our defensive central department will be good enough to screen them. Or you think if the right back is going to expose them? Because remember, the protectors for the for the centre backs are the defensive centrals, the 6 and 8, or the right backs, So that's why I'm asking
Hear
you, who
what
will cause the problem? You understand me?
the problem is going to come from where it normally comes from. We never select a proper midfield to cover the defense
Oh,
line.
okay, okay. So that's where you have the problem. So that's what I'm
The
trying to get out of you,
yeah,
where you see the
yeah.
problem. You understand
The
me?
problem, we have
I'm trying to get
never
where you
done
see the
it.
problem.
And I don't foresee them doing it based on what was said by the coach in the press conference. So the
One second, Pastor. I'm
central,
getting inside. You can continue talking, yeah? I'm going to get
yeah,
inside to change the thing.
yeah, the central defense, the center backs are going to be under pressure without our leader, Ethan Pinnock. And that means they will have to absorb for 90 plus minutes the onslaught because of failure to select an adequate midfield. I don't see us holding the Americans at bay without Ethan Pinnock with the same deflated midfield that we have always chosen to select. That is my concern. If you put Damian Lowe under that sort of pressure, kudos to him for the good games he have had of late. When he has to be reliant on his recovery speed, it's going to be problematic. And I am not saying it might be, I am saying it will be. And if he survives the first 35 minutes with tired legs, comes greater exposure to bad practice. He's going to go back to his home page, and that multiplies our problem. The only to segue to something that might be deemed more positive, the only recourse for that or defense against that is that we select a proper midfield to screen the center backs. Failure to do that, we're going to play this game with 10 men for a large part of it. I believe that our wing backs will have their jobs cut out for them. It would be so whether or not Ethan Pinnock was there, but they are the wing backs that we have had. So I am trusting them to do their jobs, but that cannot compensate for the weakness our midfield has always shown.
I'm getting
From the
do you think, Pastor? I'm getting my
yeah
camera open.
from the from the press conference, the coach kept on highlighting
Mm-hmm.
how good McGee has done, and that
Right.
causes me to be afraid of
Mm-hmm.
them reverting to the failed plan of McGee and Palmer on the pitch at the same time, or McGee on the pitch over Palmer to start against USA. It doesn't make any sense to me. And mark you, I am not an analyst of your ilk. I'm not a coach certified, but I have been playing and watching football as far as I can know. And every good player that I have thought to be a good player, the rest of the world saw them the same. So I believe there's some credence to what I have seen and commented on. If the rest of the world see it the same way, I tend to believe there's some credence to what I have said. It cannot be that we continue doing the same thing the same way, but pontificate a different result.
All
That
right.
is insanity.
You're hearing me, Pastor?
Yes, loud and clear.
All right. So that's good. That's good. I am back. So yeah, I heard you said a few things, which I understand where you're getting your concern from. And I was looking at all of those stuffs. But I always want to know. So that means, for instance, so that means for the what I would say for the current midfield, you have no faith in the current midfield what they are going to use because you don't think you believe that Aiden is a good player, but you don't think he's ready, right?
It is not that I don't have confidence in the in the midfielders that are there, or some of the midfielders that are there.
Mm-hmm.
It is that I don't have any confidence in the coach to select
Okay.
the best combination of midfielders because he has not done it.
Okay. Okay.
I have
And
nothing to go on to say that he's going to do it. He has not done it. Therein lies my challenge.
I'm gonna pull up the extra things on the screen now. Just give me a little second. But what you guys did, you did a bad job on the like on the video. Because I saw it was not even at 100 as yet. Normally we do 200 within 2 hours. I had only 1 hour plan for this stream, so I can understand. So let me try get the likes up now. I'm in house and I can see all of the frauds that never hit the like button. All right, yes. So I can see you guys. So if you never liked the video, guys, remember, if you want to, as what the lovely lady said, in the conversation, they expect me to stay to who I am. If they want sensationalism, they go to other platforms. And I love the way she said that because I thought that's what I never got the recognition for. I thought that people always try to take that away from me, that I have to be what they want me to be, or else I'm nothing. So I love the fact that I heard from someone's mouth that they want me to stay I am. Because they want what they want. That's what they came here for. I have to pick up Omar Fowling, Sheridan. I heard their calls. And believe me, that give me confidence. If I'm going to stay here, I will always do what I do because I think it is needed blood. All right, yeah, man. So big up to that for the lady that said that, even though she had said that I'm acting like Trump, which I don't respect. But
No,
gave her reasons behind it, you know.
her reason is justifiable. You
Yes,
have to
she
give her
gave her
that.
reasons
So
as well, but you know, I don't want to have any some conversation because I don't. I can't.
oh Lord.
I never knew what she meant, you know. I'm saying, Jesus God, what did I say wrong? Because you know, I don't know no about America, so I don't.
Yes.
But when she explained herself, I'm saying, okay, yes, I survived because I don't know what you're talking about this Trump thing. Game day, positive vibes only. No, Lee. I think you can't tell people that. Pastor have to say what he wants. Let me pull up. I'm going for the record. And I'm going for the teams now because now I'm in house. I can easily well flip over everything. I did post the record on my Twitter, so you guys can follow me there. I do share things, so sometimes when you don't see me, but when when I say you get too emotional like a female, you attack. Brother. Have you ever said that to me, brother? That's that.
A man devoid of emotions is not is not
Mm-hmm.
a safe person.
Okay.
A
Okay.
man devoid of emotion is not a whole person. Is not a whole person. A man devoid of emotion is a menace to society.
All right. So what Jason did know, Jason said he wanted to see the teams together. So I'm going to try and pull up the soccer sofa. But this is the record that we have against United States. It's not looking good. It's not looking good when it comes on to that. But I actually, I even look at it a different way. How much teams actually beat United States in our region? Like a lot of
JD,
times, more than Jamaica. How much
the
teams beat
full
United States more than Jamaica? I want to see
the
that
full
record.
the
Like,
full
yeah.
the full record does not tell the true story of the last 7 years.
What the full record don't tell the true story of the last 7 years. I can pull up. Hold on, I'm gonna
Yeah.
pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up. Jamaica versus United States, and then I
Our
can.
record against them in the last 7 years is much better than the full record.
So you
Far
think that
better.
the last three wins came in the last 7 years?
I'm not
Because that
thinking, I
would be
know.
the case. The last
I'm not
three wins
thinking.
did not. No. We defeated them in 2019. That's 5 year out of the last 7 years. How
That's
much
what
the
I'm
other
saying.
three wins came?
I am saying to you that our last 7 years, even the friendly that we beat them 1-0 in, is not so long ago.
Okay, so all right. So hold on. I'm trying to get the head to head, so they can put it up on the screen. The head to head, oh,
Our
I
record
want them to
against
really match.
United States in the last 7 years.
All right, I'm gonna get head to head. Okay, the head to head is here. The head to head is here. It's here, right, people? Let me flip it over right here for you. The head to head is here. All right, so this is good. So this is the head to head, guys. As you saw here, the head to head Jamaica versus USA 3-1 the last time, 1-1 in 1-1 USA. That was the one in the Gold Cup, which that was their second string team. But it was closer to our full strength team. Ethan Pinnock was not there as well, but we had Damara Gray just coming in, and we had Leon Bailey. Then we had a draw in Jamaica 1-1. That was the one that Damian Lowe scored in, and they said it's not a goal. And that was the one that Javian Brown could have gotten a red card if it wasn't for VAR, if VAR was there as well. So a lot of controversial calls was in that one. And then you have the Americans saying that the Americans saying that Javian Brown should be sent off in that game, so Damian Lowe wouldn't have gotten that chance in the end. It was a lot of talking points. Then the game before that was 2-0. Ricardo Pepe scored both of those goals. If you guys remember well, Ricardo Pepe was coming on the scene, and he had 2 goals in that one. We had Maggie played in that game, and Maggie played in that game as well. So Maggie played in that game as well, guys. All right. Yeah,
Good
Damian Lowe
morning.
played in that game. So Damian Lowe got a yellow card in that game. Let me go. I'm gonna go through all of them to see if Pastor has any claims. Remember, I never said it. So Jason, why are you beating me? I was on the road coming in. I never said anything. It's Pastor said his thing, and I'm trying to evaluate what Pastor said, and we look at it. All right, because come on, man, Jason. Come on, hold on. Let me just try to get head to head. So the 3-1, away. Let me look at that. Damian Lowe did play in midfield. Let me see if he gets a yellow card in that one. Yes, he got a yellow card in that one. Let me tell you exactly how much he played. He played the whole 120. So he got a yellow card in 2 of the games. Let me go back here again to the next game. Because if he gets yellow card in every game, I could see where Pastor is worried, and that is fair enough, Jason. Let me go in that 1-1, USA. Let me see if he gets a yellow card in this one as well. All right, Damian Lowe gets a yellow card in this one as well. Jesus God. So for the last 4 games against USA, he has a yellow card. Let me go for the 5th game because I have to bring up the facts. All right, so the 5th game, which is USA 1-0. In the Gold Cup, that is 2021. Let me see if Damian Lowe was there because he's talking about Damian Lowe. Damian Lowe has a yellow card. That's a 5th game in a row. So let me go back to the next one now. All right. and I don't like to do this because I never brought up this conversation. USA 4-1 in a friendly. This was the friendly where I don't think Damian Lowe was in, because this was the friendly when Ethan Pinnock and all of them introduced themselves. All right, so this was not a game that Damian Lowe was present in at all. As you could see, you had Ethan Pinnock, Liam Moore, Mariapa, Amari Bell, Cavan Isaacs, Michael Hector. So Damian Lowe was not there. So no. So maybe Pastor's concern is all 5 games that he played against USA, he got a yellow card in. You get me? That's part I can't talk about Pastor, but I can understand where he's trying to go with that. Yes. So maybe he's trying to say that if we can't protect our defenders properly, maybe with the higher quality players, maybe with the United States players getting better, maybe it's a cause for concern. That's what I got from what he's saying. All right.
And you did not read my mind. That's exactly what I am saying.
Okay.
Without us
that's what I got from your
affecting change in our midfield composition, Damian Lowe gets a red card.
I think it's I think it's you said it, because it sounds like you're attacking Damian Lowe instead of you saying that he doesn't have the protection. Like maybe you never worded it the way this day. If you don't word it the right way, they are going to have a problem with it. But
JD,
you have a case there.
I prefaced naming him by saying that the midfield has never been selected to provide adequate protection for our center backs.
Or center backs. Okay. Or center
yes.
backs. All right.
Our wing backs have always had a whole heap of work to do, but they have done their work. The failure on the coaching and management staff to select the proper midfield to screen our center backs. And I said all of that before I called Damian Lowe's name.
Okay. All right. People, you know that Damian Lowe have his cult following here. Omzo, Fana Minot, Dockland Stennett. Dockland Stennett is Damian Lowe brother at this point, you know? Damian Lowe, I'm not protecting him, Pastor. Please, guys, I am not. I just said what I interpreted from what Pastor said. And then because I checked this, looking for the red card as to what Nosage said, I saw consistent yellow cards. So I'm saying maybe Pastor watched those games and saw that some of those games were on the edge. So maybe that's why he came with that conclusion to say that if he doesn't get the protection with quality, better ballers now, it might end up worse with VAR. So I think that's what I got from the conversation. And he said,
JD,
yes, that's exactly what he was saying. You know,
we have never faced a US offense where all of them is disoiled as a machine.
Okay.
These guys are check their club stats where they are now. The US offense line is operating like a German silky machine at its optimal.
All right, so Ty, Pastor, they want you to tell us what you want to do then. So I'm going to put up a list, or you want to set up and everything. You rather me getting a chart to put the. I think I need to get a overall chart, so I can put both teams on it. You know, that is better. So we can show you how what they are going to do, and you can see the opponents. Like the opponent's players, so you can get the 1v1 battle that you're trying to look for. All right. Yeah. So Pastor. So, or are you looking at it? And people, tell me the honest truth. Don't sugarcoat it. I had said that everything has to happen in Jamaica. I don't think we're gonna have any miracle, like Canada. You understand me? I love your commentary, because he always names and calls out who he needs to be. Okay, so Pastor, that's they're saying that you are identifying the problem that they might actually agree with, but because you're not giving them the solution, they can't really like it or support you. So when you're talking, You said, all right, then the midfield is a cause for concern. The right back position is a cause for concern for you. What you would do then to solve that problem, which I'm getting the tactics board for you right here. So we can have that conversation.
All right. So I'm waiting on the tactics board to show them what I would do, which the coach has never done. As it relates to the squad that we presently have, from the cohort of midfielders that are there.
So what are you imagining the coach? What are you imagining the coach to do? Will it be a 4 at the back or 5 at the back? So let me know so I can set it up here, and then you can explain what you're trying to say.
I think he's gonna go 4 at the back. I would go with 3 center backs.
All right. So
I would
we're
play
going
5.
to identify the problem first, which you are saying what you think the coach is going to do. So you think he's going to play a 4-2-3-1 system, right?
Something to that effect.
All right. So this is what you think that they're going to do. He's looking to do. So I'm going to put it down. So this is what you are expecting. So our striker here, and I think that's what you are expecting. All right, so this is what you're expecting. So who are the ones you're saying that is a liability to expose the back line now? Let me draw this down a little bit more, so we can bring our defensive centrals and it's a little bit down. So give me
the midfield that he last used had Maggie, Palmer, and he had started Holgate. I think. Yes. Holgate was new, though I believe he will work into the thing. I didn't agree with that. But the one before that, he had played Maggie, Palmer, and Lati Bodir. That in itself did not provide screening for the center backs because of the turnovers. And you see, every time we do this and we call what happened in the game, people skew it to say we're being negative towards certain players. I cannot not say what took place in the game. So let me say that. I cannot not say what happened in the game because everybody that watched the game and not watch a player, anybody that watched the game saw the very same things. If you have a player making turnovers over and over again, you're going to have to say the player made these turnovers. No, having said that, because Maggie is not at the level of the opposition, if you put him on the park, that's one less player for the opposition to worry about.
Okay.
Especially when they are starting fully energized. It's going to be a challenge. Damian Lowe is an aggressor. That's his nature. That's how he plays. I'm not expecting no miracle. He's not going to be transformed overnight. He's not going to be different. He's the player that relies on his recovery speed. He's not the player that reads the game and puts himself in the best position first. He's going to go in. When he reaches, he's going to tackle. If he gets beaten, he knows his recovery speed is what, and he's going to bank on that. That's how he plays.
All right. So hold on, Pastor. Let me just explain to people that's watching. I put a tactics board here. 4-2-3-1 for Jamaica, and 4-2-3-1. Maybe not narrow. I don't think it's going to be narrow because Damara Gray and Liam Bailey need space. So it's going to be a 4-2-3-1. All right. So 4-2-3-1 is going to be. But for United States, it's going to be more narrow than Jamaica. United States would have started with. Let me just pull up United States players so I can just get you guys up to speed on their players and who should be in and around the starting 11. Their goalkeeper, hands down will be Turner. Turner is playing in the Premier League. Yes. And then I think based off the experience that Tim Ream has and over the left-hand side, he's comfortable. I think they're going to go with Tim Ream right there. I have a feeling that because Miles Robinson loves the physicality and he thrives in CONCACAF region, especially in bad fields like Jamaica, they like to use him in those conditions. I actually think they're going to go with Tim Way and Miles Robinson to start because at the same time, they're still trying to keep players and they have a lot of centre backs. So I think they're not going to worry about losing Robinson or Tim Way in the first one. So that's going to be my two centre backs that they're going to use right there. They are going to be using Anthony Robinson, which is one of their best players. So it's not a question if he's going to start. And obviously, he might be the fastest player on the actual pitch or in both squads. He is ridiculously fast. I think he's ridiculously fast. So I think for speed, he's going to be needed. So if we use Cephas, he can nullify Cephas. He can nullify Leon Bailey. So he's going to be an essential piece to them. All right, for left back. Right back, you're going to have Joseph Scally being the right back right there. In deeper line midfield, I think they're going to use a 2 instead of using a natural 6. Those 2, I think, will be they're going to use Weston McKennie being a hybrid 6, so more of like a 8 or a 7.5. Yes, so they want him to do a 6 function, but still come forward. All right, so that will be equate to a box-to-box style player, but not just sole off that. He's going to hold 6 positions and then move from time to time. They're going to communicate with each other. I know that Musa plays out wide or not wide, narrow attacking midfielder in AC Milan sometimes, but he also plays a 6 and an 8 as well. So I think Musa and him will be playing the deeper one, and then they're going to make room not for Aronson to play as the cam, because Aronson will need for the speed out wide and the physicality out wide because you don't have Tim Way for this game. So Aronson will be a winger in this game, so that opens up the space for Tillman. You saw him in the Champions League dominating. So I think they're going to use that creativity because you don't have Giovanni Reina. All right, so he's going to be the cam from the start. And worst off, they saw the problem the last time when they go for wing transition only. They couldn't break down the low block of Jamaica, so they're going to use Tillman to be the low block breaking down person overall. All right, that's what I think. All right, and then now Aronson will be on the right hand side, Pulisic will be on the left hand side, and then now for the striker, you had Zendeas. Vasquez, Zendeas is a winger, but he can play striker as well. Cade Coyle can play winger and striker as well. He brings a similar style as to Aronson. All right, but I think he's much more physical than Aronson. That's Cade Coyle. So I heard Jay Saguna talking about Brandon Vasquez because he's a static striker. I think they still need Pepe to rotate because they want to shift around Jamaica's team more than anything else, because they realize a static striker really don't give them the value that they want because they have to pin on to Damian Lowe, and Damian Lowe struggling with the moving strikers. I.e. when they played against Guatemala and those teams, it's the moving strikers. When they played against Haiti, when he came out, he switched with Dokan Nazan to Deadson, and he drops on Deadson, and Deadson deaded him. they want those one-on-one battles, so they want to draw him out. So I think they're going to go for the Ricardo Pepe because they want him to move out. They want to get Damian Lowe and our centre backs them out of their position, and that's why I think they are not going to play Vasquez. They are going to go for Pepe because Pepe is comfortable in the wide areas. Vasquez is not so comfortable in the wide areas, and they want the centre backs them to move out of place, and everyone is comfortable. Pulisic is comfortable playing striker more than any other year. All right, Aronson is comfortable going in the striker role than any other year. So I think they are looking for a fluid. So I that's what I am looking on what they're trying to do.
Sold
and then,
the point.
I can nullify. I think Jamaica can nullify it.
You just sold the point I was making. With the ability of their front three to interchange, that is going to take a player like Damian Lowe out of position if he's not screened. That is their purpose, and that is going to happen because of the nature of the player he is.
But Pastor, that's why I'm trying to explain, because sometimes people don't understand. We have to show them what you're trying to say. But I think if I'm going to look at the Jamaica lineup, and see how we can stop that from happening. Latibodier, I think Latibodier becomes the player that will be the one you have to look at as the enforcer. A type of match like Grim will flourish, yes, because Grim. The problem is, I think the difference between Grim and this coach. I think that this coach, he wants to do more. I think Grim look at the situation and know what is at hand and say this is what we are going to be doing. But he's trying to make Jamaica be more expansive, even if we think we are not ready for it. So he's going to take more gamble than the previous coach. That's what I've gotten from him. Are we ready for that? I don't know, but I think he's in the sink or swim mentality because what I've gotten from him is what people telling him. So he thinks that we are this good. So he said, "Boy, we have to see how good we are, Because if you're telling me that we are good, I'm going to exercise that right, at least in this game, because I can afford to lose this game, but I can't afford to lose the World Cup qualifiers.
Let me add the scary part to what you just said. The coach said in the press conference what we wanted to achieve.
Pastor, I can't beat him because that's how we talk. So if him come up with that,
I don't think he came up with it. I don't think he came up with it.
No, what we can do, he knows our limitation, but we cuss him. Well, this coach come and say, "Yo, wanna tell us so better." So I am going to go out there to test how good we are in this game. I cannot beat him on that because we keep on saying we are good. We can go toe to toe with United States. So if he wants to be a little bit more expansive, I can't beat him, Pastor. Go ahead, Pastor.
JD, if you hire me as a chemist to work in the lab, I am the one that knows covalent bonding and ionic bonding. I am the one that knows which compound should not be mixed together. I am the chemist. I don't care what your belief is. If I am employed to do the job, it is my CV that's on the line. It is me that is going to take the responsibility. So where you don't fault the coach, I do. Because Pastor, it doesn't matter.
Pastor, he said in the he doesn't know the team as yet. He's still relying on people.
Hold on. And this is why I said, this is why I said he's a failure.
Oh yeah, I never argue your point on that.
This is why I said so. And I have been saying so since his first press conference, and every press conference following that, he has been proving me right. Now, having said that, Grim knew the capability of the players he had, so he played the way he have. If this coach don't know the capability of the players he has, even though he has the information that he said Grim left, whose fault is that? I am not judging you of what you don't know. I am judging you of what your CV is and what you should know, because the information is available. So this coach is not getting away. The pastor is turning up the fire on his foot. It going blaze past alliance.
All right, Pastor, take your time. All
No,
right.
the reality is the midfield that he has selected so far has not provided coverage for the centre backs. And failure to change that script gives Jamaica a red card based on this that you just put on the screen. Because once you pull Damian Lowe out of position, he is going to be later more times than not with his tackles. VAR is on the field today. And the tighter he gets in the game, the later the tackles are going to be.
All right, Pastor. Hold the Damian Lowe point. You have to come back later to give your previews. Guys, I have a stream. Let me share my stream. Let me share my stream to you so you guys can go and drop a like on it. All right? Yes. Jason Guna, I invented that. You can give me credit for things that I've invented. All right? Yes. Yeah, man. This is a stream that I'm beating you for you to stop playing Switzerland and just talk it as it is. Jason Guna. Yes. Give me my flowers. If anybody you should give flowers is me. Without have to play Switzerland. All right? Don't play with me, you know. You Jason Guna. Yes. Because I might string at the boxing gloves for you and Duckland one time, blood. All right. Anyways, Pastor fighting with Damian Lowe. I am fighting with Jason Guna.
No. Hold on. No, I'm not fighting with Damian Lowe. I'm fighting with the coach.
I never meant it that way, Pastor.
No, the coach. Say it right. The coach. I have a problem with the coach, not with Damian Lowe. Damian Lowe is who he is. And we have had him this way for all his career. He is Damian Lowe. Nana is Nana.
All right. So the coach is a failure. The man bringing quality players and he's getting the result. He brought in these players. I think he determined you don't know the truth. All right. So I think you need to stop right there. There's a lot of deeper things in things, but that's what he is. I think he got some results. And I think Merran Garden got some results. Let me be honest. Let me be fair. If you're gonna beat somebody for something, we credit somebody for something. So Merran Garden picked the team before, so he gets his credit right there. All right. So the coach have not really done anything as yet in a Jamaica shirt. We have to be honest to ourselves, because when we are beating people for selection, we're saying it's Merran Garden. But when we should give credit, we're giving the coach credit. How can we give the coach credit when he never picked a player? So let that sink in. All right. Yes. So I am giving Merran Garden credit in this one right there. Jaja, bless myself, Samson. Thanks for being here. Laugh out loud. Mercy, Pastor. All right. I am Switzerland when it forward to YouTubers, not in terms of the football breakdown. Well, I've just said I'm going to share my link to the channel so people can know to like my videos. And I saw yesterday trying to spin around. Oh, people say this. No, you get it from your blood. So you can actually tell people where you get it from, because you act like I don't have a channel. Yes. So if you stop playing Switzerland in your reasoning, because it's becoming very obvious that you're a hater of the Imaxit platform. Yes. And you're a hater of you're a leader in the YouTube WhatsApp 18 JD group. You and the Nosage, two namesakes are the same. All right. Jamaica needs to stop bringing players and work on cohesiveness. No. Audio Steve, unless you think that we have all the players and that we have now, that's the only way we can stop. No, we can't stop none at all. Professional players always been held responsible. So you can bring them in at any time and they will do their job. As what my virgin, Lindy Delapena says 500 billion years ago, once you're a baller anywhere, you're a baller anytime. All right, you bring him in anytime. Once he's fit, he's going to deliver. So I don't believe in this stop. So where are you going to get the other pieces from? All right. All right, JD, give Pastor vacation from the stream. But Pastor, I've been. We have not done a stream for the longest time, you know. We can't satisfy no matter what the situation is. But I think, all right. Big up, big up, big up. Hope all you guys are well. I don't act that blood. No, no, no. People see it. You know, I ate JD. What's yes, you are in it, Jason. So don't pretend. Send positive energy out on the players. Things will happen. Why you always bringing down the team? I'm always bringing down the team. I have not done anything. JD, you should not even read that comment. No, no, no. I have to educate people. So, all right. Namesake. Him say somebody no. I have big B, you know, so I can say it as it is. Uptown Kingston, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right, so we have a solution. Those issues are easy to fix. We be compact as a team and just tell Low no tackles from behind. And if you are isolated, stay on your feet. Yes, I think the instruction for me would say, not care where you are. Don't
bust no lace.
Don't do any unnecessary tackles because we still have a chance to come back in the game, even if it's minimal. We still have a chance to come back in the game. That's the message I would have tried to send at all.
But JD, notice they said play compact. The way to screen and protect your centre back is always through your midfield. Select
so
a
Pastor,
proper
so what
midfield.
are you saying? So, Pastor, who could you select
All
to
right.
make it a difference? That is what we're going to talk about. Explain to me who you think
lot
could
of
have
people
done a bit better security.
A lot of people don't want to start as a kid. I would, but I'm not even going to posit that first up. Let me say that. If you have two midfielders that are able to interchange deep line 6 and 8 on the park with a 10 ahead of them, you will get that result. If you pair two midfielders who primarily play 10 and can substitute as 8, you have exposed your center backs. And that is what Jamaica has been doing for far too long.
Okay.
Anytime you put two midfielders who play 10.
So, Pastor, if they don't do that, are you willing to concede that Damian Lowe will not get a red card? Or not have that threat? If they
protect him, the likelihood is that he will get one yellow card because he will not be exposed so often to drain his energy that he has to now be solely reliant on his recovery speed. Okay. So it will minimize the chance of him getting a red card. But I tell you blanketly, it will happen if they don't protect him.
All right.
This United States offense is silky smooth at this time.
All right, so let me do my odds break, guys, because I don't normally ask people for anything. All right, you know that Big Boss don't go that direction. So where I ask you guys is to go and like the videos. I have made my live stream already. I will not do any post match after. Because I'm going to work on tactical post match after, so I will be there after that. That's immediate post match, but I will come with my analysis. Maybe not the day after because Suriname and Canada will be the day after, and then I have to work with other people, representative of Suriname and Canada. So I might not come back to do Jamaica versus USA first analysis. But what I will do for you is I will do post matches with all the biggest YouTubers around the world that does USA content. So you're gonna get a lot of qualities on my Wemaxit platform because those can be 10 minutes videos. All right, so look out for that. So yeah, man, we are turning up the thing. They throw me out of the ghetto, so I'm moving uptown. All right, yes. So you're getting pure uptown style content. quality. All right, so we're bringing
What?
all of the big
What
stars
an
them of YouTube
analogy.
to my Wemaxit platform. So make sure to sign up for
Allegory
Wemaxit.
at its
We have
best.
400 videos and we have almost 20,000 over there. So it is flying. So be a part of the worldwide happenings, and we will keep on producing some quality conversation for you guys. All right. So
You
the
just
link
made your
for this
English teacher
video
proud.
is pinned right here. The link for this video is pinned right here. Wait, I'm gonna reshare it again so you guys know. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. So people laughing. Oh, yeah. Yes, they said Jason Guna and Jason Ferran and him friend them, they plan out to try get rid of me. So their WhatsApp 18 groups are trying to get rid of me. So I have officially retired from the ghetto and I'm just staying uptown. Yes. So yeah, it is what it is. So yeah. So if you guys don't like what I'm about to do, you can unsubscribe, but believe me, you're gonna get less argument, more education, more people that wants to just stay on football. They are going to say things that they don't like, especially the people that like sensationalism, because everybody that I've met in YouTube of any other region, they are realistic. So I think for people that wants just the cozy Jamaica talking, it's not going to work for your blood. All right, those conversations is going to be strong. People just say it as it is. If a baller is not good, once they saw it, they're going to say it. I am not going to censor anybody. That is how they perceive things. So it's going to be a reality program, but it's not Jamaicans. It's going to be worldwide people. All right. So gear for it. All right. And Suriname, we will do the same for Suriname. We'll bring Canadian representatives as well. Yeah. So me live in the ghetto. A white collar crime at the meds, All right, yes. I had never said you lived in the ghetto. All right. I said that maybe you are the ones keeping people in the ghetto. You understand me? You are the leader of the head chief. You don't want anybody to take a spot, so you're holding down the people in the ghetto. JD, are you going uptown? Uptown, yes, uptown. The people are gonna fight about that, Oh my God. All right, so
JD,
yeah.
JD.
You like those analogies? You think that I'm learning?
I am just saying that you have made your English teacher proud. The use of
Okay, nice,
allegories in your it is
nice. Nice.
it is
They are
refreshing. It is refreshing
Yes,
that
man.
they
The two namesakes them. They are surprised that I'm learning. They never knew that I could have learned those words, because they want to laugh after me talking about Thomas, and they don't even know that it's different damn languages and two same names, But yeah. All right, so guys, let me JD, I have dual citizenship. Can I? Yes, Uptown, come in, please. Everybody that wants to be a part of the Uptown squad, please come in, where we can talk freely and we don't have to hide our true feelings. All right, yes,
Oh
because we're
my
here to
God.
educate Jamaica blood. All right, yes. All right, so Nosaj that wears his sleeve, his heart in his sleeve patch. Let him stay down there and set him cult down there.
Boy,
So let
my
me go
God.
to the predictions now, guys. Let we have the big B and say it as it is. Be honest to yourself. Let we see. All right, let me see. All the people think what you expect. JD have a little sense. Oh my God. All right, so guys, we don't have 20 likes over there. Let me drop it one more time and see if 40 more people jump over there. Keep it, the uptown people and jump over there and get me to 20 likes uptown style. All right, and I have Nigeria coming up at 7:30 today. If you guys want to check that out, you can. All right, yes. A little, yes, laugh out loud. Oh my God. A lot of USA YouTubers don't know ball. I mean the over average players on the USA. But Football Global, if they have average players, how much?
Jamaica
So then
shot a
if
player then.
USA have average players, because that's a disrespect,
Jamaica shot a players.
Football Global. I think unless you're saying that they're delusional when it comes onto the worldwide level. But they don't have any average players in CONCACAF level. I think that is disrespect Football Global. I think all of their players are high-level players in Concacaf, if not world-class in Concacaf. Because Pulisic would have classed as a world-class player in Concacaf. No, Football Global. Stop it, Football Global. Oh, let me tell you the truth. How much chance they actually got in the USA game? Because if you're gonna count chances, we need to Football Global. This is where sometimes the Cuckoo Juice can slide in head topics, you know. No, yes, a Corberg goal saved them, but have they not done anything? Have they not done anything for Corberg to save them? It's not the amount of pressure they pile on Jamaica for you know what? Let me. This is what I'm talking about, people. And then no, they're gonna say that I'm not giving them the confidence. No, I'm just telling you exactly what happened the last damn time, so you guys get to understand. It's not true what Football Global is saying. It's not true, people. It is not true. The last time they poured down all sorts of vengeance on Jamaica whilst the goal went in. When the goal went in, one second, guys. You be some online here? Let me call it 2 minutes later, yeah. When the goal went in, not a soul from Jamaica believed that Jamaica would have won. Everyone on my stream, more than 1,000 people, said, JD, I'm done watching now. And I'm saying, what are you guys talking about? It's 1-1. They said, included Football Global, we now come back on this. A 6 we get after this. That's what the whole chat says. So nobody had no confidence. So they are lied people. They called me a liar today. They are the liars. I have the stream. I can pull up at the stream. When United States equalize, every damn one of them said them stop watch the game. They are not watching the game again. So that means them never believe the team can truly win more than the goal what we had. So these guys are liars, you know. So them talk about them a patriot. Them a patriot under them pillow. Pastor, they're patriot under them pillow. Them only say it's strong.
I didn't believe we could win before the game started. I only started believing we would win after the 80th minute.
Thank you. That's when people started to say, but once that goal dropped in, everybody on our stream, these people are liars, people.
When that goal went in, all chance of even drawing the game.
No, Pastor, no. All
evaporated.
Chance was not. No, Pastor, no, all chance was gone. The people them show us they never have no faith in the team, none at all.
No.
I was saying
the
people
all chance never have. Hello.
No, but I was saying in my stream, I was saying it not done people 1-1. So why everybody giving up on them? I said, JD, I walk on a Cuckoo Juice attack. Are the only thing I mean, I said, but so that means these people know exactly what's going on. But they were fool.
What I said didn't have anything to do with the players on the park because the players never stopped playing. But the reality of the situation is how USA was playing, the tactical changes that they made, the changes that Jamaica had made us a weaker team than the team that held them at bay. And so, in my mind, when that goal went in, I was wondering by how much we're going to lose, not if we're going to lose.
Yeah, but you see your signals now, Pastor JD. That's because everyone was deflated. But it's 1-1. It's 1-1. So why are we deflated? I am just calling out hypocrisy because if I say what I know based on the statistics before the game start, you guys beat me. But I couldn't beat you when I saw the wall want to sell me out off the ship because I was the pastor. I was the only person saying, brother, 1-1. So why we can't just watch the game until it finished? Give them a chance now. Everybody saying, JD, may I take Cuckoo Juice? Everything I've talked about, all of a sudden me taking it. I'm saying, but no, the stats are saying it's 1-1. The stats saying it's 1-1. So, everybody give up, everybody leave. These people don't believe in nothing. They don't believe in nothing. You can sell your mathematics all you want. You don't believe in nothing. All right.
Wagonist them, man. You see, the difference is, JD. Unlike them who were saying, "Oh, Jamaica, I go beat USA." I never thought we would win. I'd never had that. Not even not at not before the game started. And when we scored, when we got to about 80 minutes, me I say, okay, we can hold this. Brother, when that the goal they score, me revert to the position I was at the before the game start, brother. Because USA played that game, and all right,
Okay.
we played Cuba, and everybody talked about what we could have done, how much goal we could have scored because of what we create. Why they don't say the same thing about USA?
Okay.
USA run rings round with defense.
So they are coming back to their defense, Pastor. Hear them now, So we were supposed to believe we would win with a lesser team that was tired. No, I am saying why we can't keep the same patriotism that we don't put no sense towards. Because the only reason I not beat me, is because you don't put no sense towards it. And I was always right every other time. But so why, when we have some numbers now, we have something on the field, Pastor, and it's just 30 more minutes now, we can hold on together now. And we have a number. We scored in the game. So why couldn't just make me feel like, say, I was the unpatriotic one? The one I want to jump off of the ship. And I say, I have sense now, it now got happen. So, I have sense only midway. But let me say, Pastor, they said, I am the one that does not have any sense and unpatriotic. But this is showing you that, okay, all right. Lee a slapping face. Owen said,
hello.
JD, you have up to 90 minutes goal. You wouldn't be deflated against. I know, but I know, Owen. I know that is reality. But you never said them stop me. Pastor, they not get my point. They are not getting my point,
They will never do that.
So
JD, the Jamaica football fan base is a group of wagonists. They go to the stadium when their favorite player is there, not when Jamaica is there. They support Jamaica football only to get their favorite player in the squad and in the 11, not Jamaica's best team. It's a wagonist culture the Jamaica football fan base has. Full stop.
All right, so Owen said USA was the better team. No way we would have won after giving up the goal. So they said there is no time to talk about any fantasy or nothing. They were in a serious mood. So I need to figure out when they are in serious mood. So I need to figure out when they are in serious mood from when they are playing. So maybe it's my fault. Sorry. So now I realize that you guys can take things serious because I was concerned because I never understood. Oh, wouldn't just leave me deserted? Yeah, so Ericsson used to do that for England, leading take-off schools for Phil Neville. Then when they equalize, you're finished in extra time. I disagree with that coaching, 100%. That not have nothing to do with patriotism. I thank you, Owen. So then why, when it comes on to me talking the truth, me not patriotic, Owen, and that's what they told me. I thought with having sense and saying the truth should not have to do anything with being patriotic, because if I said I want Jamaica to do their best and I'm hoping for the best, so that makes me not. We are not expecting to hold that strong USA team until the final minutes. That one goal kill all hopes. We are not at the level to recover from those situations yet, JD. Okay, all right, fair. That means when I'm talking and I say the truth, I am going to stand on it and stop believing that you guys don't understand what I'm saying. Because you understand, you just don't want it at that time. All right. No, I'm because the game is not played on paper. Okay. But Lee, that's what I was saying, Lee. I was saying the game play on the pitch. So we have 11 players on the pitch and we are 1-1 Lee. So why we can't just say have some hope that we can do something? So answer my question right there, Lee. That's what I was saying. I was confused why we all just give up and said the game done. And when I listened to the coach after, the coach was acting like we couldn't win the game, none at all. Like you must say, oh, the guys them done, the energy just done, and we couldn't come back. And I'm saying, okay. So after Wisconsin, we just done. We can't say we are gonna try anything. It was just done like we 100% know that we are gonna lose. That never sound right from the coach. I don't. I know. I want people to be realistic, Pastor. But if I'm a coach, I can't just come out and say that. I don't know if people remember what Al Grimson said. The man just
JD.
the coach just he never. I said that. So the coach not giving the man no confidence. So that's what you really tell him on him, brother. That just so like that, yo.
JD.
We have no chance, no, brother.
Al
I am
Grimson.
1-1. You have to just score the next goal, and I'm going to try and score. I am not telling you that we not win nothing. You know, it never
JD.
goes sound like that. It's 1-1.
This is where I'm going to demand of you to give Al Grimson
him credit. Okay.
Some credit.
Oh God.
The Icelandic culture.
Past 30 more minutes left, and we had saved 90 minutes. I still have little
JD, the Icelandic culture does not equip anyone to deal with Jamaica's culture. It doesn't exist. He coped at that time, Al Grimson was already frustrated with Jamaica.
Okay.
Try to remember that, Al Grimson was already frustrated with Jamaica.
Jason said Al Grimson was texting Ireland at that time.
No, but what they want, what Jamaica desired Al Grimson to do, does not fit into any established coaching methodology that can give you success. But this is what the culture wants. So that's what he was working with. His culture does not prepare him to do that, JD.
Okay.
You cannot ask a fish to walk on legs.
Okay.
The fish don't have no foot.
All right, Pastor, be careful of those words.
The fish have.
You know how it goes, Pastor. God.
I said, I listen to.
I heard what you said, Pastor. I heard what you said. I know I have sense, and I know what you're saying. But just stop, Pastor. All right. Don't use the fish.
I will not say fish. I will not say fish. You cannot ask.
You
cannot ask a whale. You cannot ask a whale to walk on feet. They don't have it. A whale don't have no foot.
All right. Pastor, one second, because I'm going to run it. I only have 15 more minutes. Let me go through this. King J said, I always told you guys it's mostly the coaches, mastermind, and players that can take instructions and execute. That's what matters most. Not always big names. That is definitely true. All right. JD, the problem is you made it seem as if every team will beat us. That's not true. That's not true. I have.
But Daddy, even if you did,
let me explain myself first, and then you come in. All of the games that I've explained that we're going to lose position against these teams, they're going to create chances. It always happens. So I think what I've done is to expose what will happen. So you should not be surprised when it does happen. So you don't have to be outraged to say, they need to fire the coach or this. So my thing is to bring reality to you so I can take the pressure off the coaches and the players of Jamaica, because I am alerting you of the quality of the next team and where Jamaica is at that point. Yeah? I know maybe that is too much for just a normal viewer, but that is my job. So I have to do that. Go ahead, Pastor. And then I can just go to the rest.
Even if you did say all the other teams should beat us, tell me which team in the world select a player to save that team from a club team that he's not the best available player for your team, for your country. Which team does that? Tell me which team have a player better than the player that is playing in the first team of the club, that you cannot make the second team of the club, but you're better than the player. You tell me where those things exist. And when you look at this roster that Jamaica continues to select, on which planet, which country do you not see the glaring inefficiencies in the Jamaican roster up against the other countries' roster? We need to stop seeing ice as water. One is solid, the other one is liquid. It is not ice if it is running. If you liquefy it, it is not ice. It's not the same thing. And don't tell me they have the same components, because one is at 0 degrees.
Pastor, you're gonna cuss all day because they're gonna be saying all sorts of things. I heard that whale is just an oversized fish.
Let me educate that person.
Please,
no, let me educate that person. A whale is a mammal. A whale is a mammal.
Pastor, Jesus God.
The other fishes are not.
All right, let me done now. Let me go to the comment section. JD, if it was McLaren coaching, I would have more faith than Al Grimson. So you definitely never liked Al Grimson. None at all. All right. Creamy was texting. I will not read energy comments because he's calling a man fake, which is not wrong. Grimmy mentality was weak. I think he was realistic some of the time. You know, I think it's based on the situation at Anbilly. At that point, the coach had already made all changes to win the match 1-0. We had no one on the bench to come. No, we had Kaim Dixon that just came on. What are you talking about, blood? I don't understand these. You know, let me not go any further because we brought on players. All right, and we should bring players to make sure they can do something. So that's why I was saying that. So when we don't bring on anybody, what kind of you guys are disrespecting the players. The players were spent. Didn't have any more in the tank. All right. You have a point, JD. We should be past that point. We have to take into consideration that the game was in Texas. Okay. All right. So Pastor match up the whole shot. No fish or balls today, please. Okay, so you have a football game, but we should not talk about balls. You know what? Let me. What we should call the football? What we should call the ball on the field? Just give me another name.
Object. JD,
So
I went to school in Jamaica, but this present Jamaica, I don't know it. My English teachers are not dead, and I am not going to dishonor their efforts in preparing me. There is a word named ball. And if you are speaking about it in the plural sense, it is balls. There's more than one.
Pastor, please just stop egg them on to war for no reason.
JD, give me a minute.
Yes, I expect Kaim Dixon to come on and win the game. All right.
So why is he selected?
That's why he's selected. This is what I'm telling you. If I bring Madasil here, when Madasil comes on, I'm gonna ask that question, people. The man said, "Left us alone, JD. It's called an object." All right, we're gonna play foot object later. We are going to play foot object, so I'm going to change my title to Reggae Boyz versus USA. Foot object, Concacaf foot object. That's what we're going to call it.
Nations League foot object. The level of JD.
I have retired. People, I am done. I am not coming back. Aside from Watchalongs, I am not coming back. I am done. I am done. I have officially been broken.
JD,
I am done. All right.
permit me 1 minute to share a story that happened in grade 6 at Bethabra All Age School.
Oh,
Reading,
oh,
it
oh my
was it it
God.
was reading class. JD, listen
I'm
listen
hearing the
to
pastor. I
this.
just can't concentrate. All right.
Listen to this. This is grade 6. It was reading class. We are reading a book with a word in it that a child in Jamaica in those days was not permitted to say publicly because the word was sometimes used as a curse word. The word in question or under review is Pussy. The story is about a pussycat. The young man, Miss Law was the teacher at the time. I can call names because this is a true story. The young man is asked to read, and he kept on trying to read, omitting the word Pussy. He kept on saying cat. The teacher believed that the student did not know the word, could not pronounce the word, and so what just happened?
No, pastor, you can continue talking. No, it is the chat fighting. No, we still don't get off the. We don't get over the. Oh, they took away it, pastor. All right, no, pastor. All right, people. I'm telling you, I can't manage anymore because I can't take Jamaica YouTube serious. I can't take it serious because you guys are just comedy. I'm telling you, you guys are just comedy. I don't think you take nothing serious, and I'm trying to take it serious, but you guys are just pure flat out comedy. Uptown Kingston says call it leather, JD. All right, so call it leather. So Uptown Kingston, if I am, so that means what you guys want. Every Jamaican, every Jamaican, because I'm a Jamaican, I don't sell myself doing Jamaican videos. I don't sell myself as a Jamaican channel. So that means I should aspire to have the biggest reach possible outside. So for people that does not know anything about football calling leather, or am I going to make it easy for them? Or am I going to work it around to get all these slangs to people, like normal people worldwide? Because you don't realize that's why, what, Trots? Maybe aside from this, you don't see anybody else from outside. Anybody outside is from Jamaica that's inside this. But people will come at my platform from Suriname and other places because they can understand the words. So how can I just make new words for people and they're not going to understand? We can't do that, man. Come on, man. All right. All right. So answer me, bruv. You asked me a question, JD. Do you know about the man from Equatorial Guinea, the great Baltasar? Let me type in that because I don't know him. The great Baltasar. Baltazar. Zar with a Z, with a C, Z. All right. All right. No, I never knew about him. I'm gonna read it, Jason. So sorry if I never knew about him. I will learn. You need a class in Jamaica, language 101. No, I know Jamaican language. I was born in Jamaica, so I know about it. But what should I don't tools my reach in life? Because I have to talk the truth, so I can't just don't say football or the amount of balls that played right there just because I can't say it because my culture will say something different. It's hard to live on the internet being from Jamaica. JD, the man is a porn star. Okay. But that's not what it's saying here. Baltazar, unless it's a different person you're talking, Jason. All right. JD, I can't find any info on what time Mexico and Canada play in this. Yep, no, man, I have it here. I have it here. So Mexico will be playing Honduras. Mexico, Honduras. Let me get it for you right here. 1 second. Should be tomorrow. So 3 p.m. my time, which should be 6 hours away. So 9 o'clock Jamaica's time, 8 o'clock America's time. I think 9 o'clock as well. Both of them, yeah. Yeah. Here we go. The show just get festive. Oh my God. So that's what you want. So that's what you guys call a show. I can't enjoy that. Then we'll catch on. No, they ain't catching on. Not all. You know, from when I'm here talking. No. But you're talking about the rest of the world. We catch on. This. Why we think of ourselves like that? Why we can't conform to the rest of the world? We have 3 million people, and the world have 7 billion. The world have 7 billion, but yet still they need to catch on to us, and not we need to catch on to the rest of the world. Why we think that way? And see, it's the culture. Or are you going to say the word ball, and next man will be thinking of a next man's private parts? I don't know. You know, that's why I stay on my next channel and just talk about football. Because this channel goes everywhere. I don't even know where my actual analysis will turn up. All right, JD. The onus is on them to learn the Jamaican lingo. But that's not why they subscribe to me. Because they never even knew that I was Jamaican. The majority of the people never even knew that I was Jamaican at all. So I can't just switch up on them when they subscribe to me as an analyst and not a Jamaican. That's why I said I don't sell myself as a Jamaican. I said sold myself as an analyst rather than a Jamaican, because that means people will expect me to do certain things being a Jamaican, and then people have to conform to that. So maybe the reach for me will be limited. You understand me? Oh, you know, it's okay. JD, over 400. We the boss slap up. All right, okay. All right, 400 woman. Okay. Say 3 million. With the same energy. Okay. So we should say 3 million. Which but Jason go sleep. We liquor, but with talawa. Bro. JD, your words them shaky. All right, look, I'm gonna show you something. When I'm reading out the thing, when I'm non-balling, when I'm reading out the stats on the games, it literally says balls. So I cannot say any other word. I can't just omit. Okay, you know. All right then, because I'm Jamaican and I need to say. All right then. All right, let me go. Let me go for the actual balls. Right here, just to make you know exactly what it says. All right, so let me go for it right here, just to show you. All right, it says through balls right here. So I need to say through whatever, through letters. For anyone else in the world to understand, that's through balls there. Like 6 to 7 literal balls written on it, BALLS. So what should I say? You see, so I don't know. Long balls. It's not long passes. Long balls. So I can understand when I can switch the long balls to long passes. People will still understand that one. You understand me? People will still understand that one, so I can switch it. But it's not everything I can switch. No, nanny balling, nobody will. You know, I'm you know, what I'm going to do when I'm doing a next stream, because I will go on a marathon to get other people to come on my Wemaxit channel. I'm going to ask them if I says the round object, long round long plain round object. if you're gonna understand it. I'm gonna explain it in Jamaican term in English to see if they would have understood. All right? Yes, because I'm going to prove that to you, Mr. Nanny Balin. Since you claim that I'm moving shaky, I am going to try figure it out because now you guys put something in my head now that I can't figure out how to get around it because I know it does not make any sense. But I'm going to say it to someone else public that has no relation to Jamaica to see if it makes sense to them. All right? It don't make no round object make no. So long round object. Oh, yeah. 17 long round objects. That's what you want me to say. Then the damn team plays 17 long balls. What is wrong with you, man? People, take care of yourself. One thing I can tell you, you guys laugh and... No, I know I'm going to look stupid. I know I'm going to look stupid, but I'm going to look stupid to show them why I can't do that. All right? You know what? Rainiel, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. I am done. People, I am done. I have retired. I am retired. All right? Yes. Long passes are through passes, Coach Max says. Well, the paper says what I... You know what? Call Soccer Sofa. Call Sofa Score and tell him to remove this because Jamaicans use this. And you should not use balls in Jamaica because that's exactly what they have here. So you guys are going to call Sofa Score and tell them to take off all balls because Jamaica don't deal with balls and everybody in the world needs to conform to Jamaica. I am done. Call Sofa Score. Yes. Call Sofa Score. Tell him to take out the balls. All right. Yes. Take up all the balls and put passes or round objects or something. Yes. Don't put it in it because it's literally saying these things. So if I can't read it out, I don't know what. I don't know. I need to retire, people, because I can't. JD, you have time. I follow. Yeah, I'm done. I am done. I am done. I am done today. I think I've gotten enough. So people, love the people. Let me see if you guys like the other video. The other video that I cannot talk about these things because it's going to be only. I have 7 likes over there, so nowhere near the 20. So please, guys, we want to check out. So 30 more people, go over there and drop a like on the video. All right, 30 more people so we can close off the stream and then I'm done for the day. So and if you're over here, yeah, please do like this video as well. I am trying my best to not fit in, but to bring more reality to our language as well. I realize that I need to bring that as well. But JD, you're going bald. All right, my brother. If you think me I go bald, I have ear on my head, people. All right, so it's a football channel, guys. What is wrong with you, man? I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. Nani says our 360-degree object. All right. Other people from other countries, I hope you're watching. I hope you reach this point of the video. And then you will realize that I have not done none of these people any problem. Nothing. All right? I just can't do certain things what they want me to do. Yes, so let me see if the likes going up. Jason, no, we don't need 12 likes from you, Jason. We need 12 likes from the uptown people then. All right. So we have one person went over there. Yes, guys, we're finished. I'm just trying to get the likes up. All right. You can do ear transplant also available. But why I need ear transplant? I don't have ear in my head, Sean. Why are you following them, Sean? You're from Suriname, Sean. Don't follow the Jamaicans, please. I'm begging you. Don't follow them. Football has everything to do with being bald. All right. Mahlan, thanks for being here. Upal as well. What you think the score will be? Shamarnika's in good form. Let me get Shamarnika's up here. Shamarnika's, he has been scoring. Because I think they have to rely on them. Leon Bailey had a few assists for the game. The okay, he did play Rostov and actual Akron. Okay, 4-0. I see 4-0. If my boy playing that one, Ugalde was the man of the match for that one. Ugalde a problem in the man. Ugalde. So Ugalde got a 9.1 in this game. This Costa Rican real. He had 2 goals and 1 assist in one game. Guys, Ugalde not letting go of the position. All right. So Shamar has to play with Ugalde. Or he's not going to start, because Ugalde not stopping. He's not stopping blood. All right. But Shamar is still scoring. Michael Leon Bailey. Leon will be important in this game. Very important in this game. I was the. Oh, you were the one put the like over there. Okay, no problem. JD, you have no ear on the head. Your head. Stop it. Okay. So you want Ugalde to play in the central when they want to use him in the central, but it's making it tough for. All right. So yes. So Leon Bailey had a few assists and stuff. So the good thing about Leon Bailey is getting up to the 90 minutes mark. I don't think he's in the form. That is true. But he can give something better than what we had before. So I'm hoping that he gives his best, All right. The general is back. Who is back? I don't understand. 2-0 to Jamaica. All right, guys, give me some prediction. Let me take 2 minutes and get some predictions in the house. All right. Yes. Conman, Gia Saguna and Cranky, they can't say their predictions anymore, Yes, they're proper YouTube conmen, They're all and I'm not gonna give any predictions tomorrow. I'm gonna give predictions because JD gives his prediction on the final day. So they are official conmen. They are they are official conmen now. All of a sudden. Yes, so I am starting 1.5 hours before the game, Cranky. So I hope you start 4 hours too. I might put 3 hours before the game starts, so you put 3.5 hours and trick you when I'm sleeping because you seems to be watching everything that me doing, Yes, you Cranky. 1-0 general. All right, so we're getting some good. JD, I'm just saying, JD, let them know how advanced okay, yes, yeah, okay, yeah, man. I can get ear transplant if I want it, 2-0 Jamaica, 2-1 JA, 2-1 JA, 2-2 JA. That's not 2-2 JA. That's 2-2 USA JA. 1-0 1-0 USA. Omar Fowlin, Jesus God, Omar Fowlin. Jason Sellout Guna, he's not going to try. He's not going to try even talk about the prediction, 1-1. He has to give all sort of metrics and stories to swim around, 1-0, the general. Brothers, just call names, the man. What is wrong with Dre anyway? I don't know the general. Jamaica has nobody on the team called the general. All right. Cranky is compromised. Why Cranky is compromised? I don't. Nani Bali, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not going to war with Cranky. I was just talking about what I am saying to Cranky directly. That me and him battle. I don't know what you and Nani Bali have Cranky because he's saying you're compromised. I don't know. Or JA R11. Okay, R11. Not a prediction. Only hope for hope 2-0 to Jamaica. All right. I'm starting in 50 minutes, all day, 24 hours. Before the game, Imaxit says blessings, 6-0 to Jamaica. Oh, all right. So, yes, I had a virgin call me and said, JD, the next time you come out, brother, don't go on no foreign platforms. And I said, my brother, I am in foreign, you know, and I have a platform. So technically, I have a foreign platform. So what you mean? What you mean by a foreign platform? Yo, dog, I don't like how you can't. You dip on a foreign platform and talk about, you know, I'm the feet in Jamaica, brother. Don't do that. A 6-0 Jamaica winning. 6-0. That's why you need to come out and say, dog. All right. Yeah, man. I hung up him phone. And I'm a virgin, you know, but he just had my number. And he called me and gave me a stern warning, you know. So people, I just want to stop. I just want to concentrate and just, I just want to concentrate. Guys, sometimes I'm telling you, you don't know. I am broken. I am broken. Hold up. Who called? I'm on this call my phone, you know. And if I call their names, you're gonna hear that oh man, disrespect them because the last time I call him on name, him say why am I bring him information from private to public? But I thought that I made my phone number public that you can call me for only streams. But you want to call me when I'm in my house doing my business. And then said it should stay private. So you know what? Because I'm not going to answer any phone call that I don't know because I don't have call in anymore, I am not going to call his name. But yes, they do these things. All right? Yes, that's what they do. That's what they do. Float management. Yeah. So they said I should say we're getting 6, you know. So talk about the person who tell you say may I unsubscribe. Jason, Nosaj, you're looking a fight, and just relax the man. Relax the man. All right. Never know you was a foreigner. Of course, I'm a foreigner. I live in Belgium. And Jamaica to Belgium is a foreign. And my YouTube channel is in Belgium. So it is a technical foreign channel. So what should I say? You know what? That might be a problem as well because I call the channel a foreign channel. People, take care. I am done. I can't manage anymore. You know, I'm done. All right. Why do you answer the phone when I? All right, people, take care of yourself. Let me check the likes if you guys get it over even 10. And then I'm happy with that. All right. Yes. Let's see. All right. So 9 is okay. All right. So people, JD, send a barrel for the get a youth. I've given away enough money so people just use the money and just pay for the barrel. I don't need to go and send for no barrel. Sure. All right, people, want to take care of yourself. All right. Yes. I will watch the game tonight with you guys and hope if things don't go Jamaica way, when they don't sell me out like the last time. Because when they say a patriotism on. So make sure later all of you guys are here being patriotic. All right. Yes. Because later is nothing about sense, nothing about rational reasoning. We are patriot. We just stand up and watch the game. And I'm not even commentating on nothing. I'm just talking. I am just talking up with you guys being patriotic, you know, and not saying anything that happens in the game. All right. Can't sell out when you sell out already. All right. Jesus God. Yeah, so later when they turn up all the patriot them. All right. All of you guys just link up. We are win. All right. We are win regardless. If we are lose, we are win. And I don't want to hear when to go away anywhere and say that because we know we're not coming back. All right. It's not working because I am going to be I'm telling you, I'm going to be fighting you guys for the rest of until the next leg. long round UFO. I'm gonna make a Patriot WhatsApp group later. Before the game, I don't know any score. I'm not saying no score. Tell your friends them before the game. The two conman them, Jason Guna and Cranky. to tell them prediction. I am not saying no prediction, all right? Because I am the only one get beaten, and they use my material to get praise. Yeah, that's what they do. All right, use my material to get praise because what they do is see what people beat me for and then do the opposite. All right, so they use my material to get praise. All right, so now they are trying to not give any prediction either. All right, so I'm not giving any because I'm not going to take any beating, and they can reference to say, oh yeah, JD did say we are going to lose, we are going to get 6-0. Or we're gonna get 5-0. So I am saying that it's 1-0 USA. So I'm better than JD, So you guys can't beat me so bad. No, take on the beating blood. Take on the beating blood. Take on the beating and stop using me as a scapegoat. Yes, it's not gonna work. I see Chuno. Yes. Did you just call Cranky a con? Yes, Jason and Cranky. That's what they are doing. They use my pain over here for their success over there. Yes, that's what they are doing. JD, do you think Jamaica ready to play attacking football? We are going to learn today, The coach says we are do things. That's what the coach said. We are do things. So I am just here to watch the things being done. All right? Yes. Patriot style. All right? Yeah. I'm just here to see the things then be done. All right, blood? Yeah. So I'm just watching the game like you guys. That's exactly what I said at Tactical. I don't know what Jamaica is going to do. So I'm going to watch the games. Just like everybody else from America. Yes, we are do things. All right? That's what I said, blood. And I'm just watching the things then being done. And then if we turn out on top, we win the game. If we score... if we score more than USA, we win the game, people. All right? If we score more than USA, we win the game before the game. For sure. 100% surety. All right? Billy, do you believe we will make it to the World Cup? Jesus, God. So can I get a break? Oh, God. Float management. Can I get a break? Can I get a break? Can I get a break from why would you want to set me up? What? Ask Jason and Cranky that. Please ask Jason and Cranky that. Ask Jason and Cranky that. Let them dance around the bush till tomorrow morning come. All right? And you will not get an answer. All right? So ask Jason and Cranky that. Okay? Because they tend to know exactly what not to do. And they are not experienced on YouTube like me. Yes. Yes, before the game. If anybody score more, they will win. Sound like you on the fence? You taking the coward way out. Lee says, Jesus, God. So hold on. So that means what I've learned. You guys, yes, we'll answer you later. Okay. You know what? I am done with making streams in between. I will only come with streams later. All right. So people, take care of yourself later then. So since they can't talk, and then I can't talk either. All right. So people, take care of yourself. Have a nice day and bye-bye.